This was something?
All right, recording's on. We should be good.
Yay.
Well,
Pretty fast.
hello again, everyone. Welcome to our second session of Planescape Dungeons and Dragons. I am once again your host, Kieran, or otherwise known as PapaShu's.
Double checking stuff about my order.
Take your time.
It's still expected to arrive tomorrow.
Alrighty.
Why does it give you more details on mobile? What the fuck? I don't even have
That's a
the
good
app.
question.
Okay, I'm ready now.
Alrighty, I'm gonna restart.
Oh.
I'm gonna restart that.
We'll edit it in post.
Hello again. This is your host, Kieran Shewart, aka known as PapaShu. Welcome to your second session of Dungeons and Dragons. We are in a Planescape adventure called Turn of Fortune's Wheel, included with the Planescape setting books. There's like a 3-book setting. Comes with a monster manual called Mort's Planner Parade. Something about Sigil, I forget. And Turn of Fortune's Wheel. So we are now on chapter 2, guys. We made it. We did a great job getting out of the mortuary. You realized that you'd all died at some point or another, and that you can keep dying for some odd, inexplicable reason. And that's all you know so far after leaving the mortuary. And the first thing you see is the image I popped into the chat. So you can take a good look at that. Now, before we begin, just like last time, set some ground rules. I'm going to set an initiative for everybody. Everybody roll initiative. Those of you who haven't, some of you already prematurely rolled. So roll initiative, and then we will go by that turn so that we can determine who's talking at one time. That way we don't get all discombobulated over voice chat.
Oh, I'm sorry, I just got so excited.
Guys, my initiative was a nat 1.
Ooh. Someone should
That's
have their
rough.
face.
It only
in
had
the,
+3 on it though, or +2 on it. So I'm sitting in last place today, guys.
Oh yeah,
I got a 9 for
14.
an initiative roll.
What's that?
Mine's
I
a
got
9.
a 20.
I got 9 as well.
Okay. Was it a nat 20, Amu?
No, that was 14 plus 6.
You have a +6 in
Wow.
initiative?
So it would go
Yeah.
Amu,
has a high dex.
Ravelstein,
You
Beam.
got a +6 initiative.
I got 18.
Alrighty. So, as I was explaining before we started, we are not, for the time being, using the virtual tabletop just for now. This is more of a role-playing oriented session. There may come a point where we use the virtual tabletop. Until then, I will ask you to refrain from opening the virtual tabletop just for now. Like I said, there may come a point where we're using it. I have it prepped. But until then, that's just for DM's eyes only, all right?
Should I close the tab in the recording or just don't touch it? Leave it there.
Just do not have it open within the stream.
Okay, so I'll just record the Discord cameras and my character sheet.
Yes, that works. Alrighty. So I will repeat the little dialogue I had before we ended the session last time, just to catch you guys back up. You emerge from the mortuary in a dilapidated city square. Stacks of jumbled tenements, grimy hodgepodges of lopsided architecture joined by rickety bridges, loom over the persistent, low-hanging fog. An impossible city unfolds around you. Bladed buildings rise on all sides, the urban sprawl spreading along the inside of a gigantic torus. The metropolitan ring curves upward into passing clouds, disappearing behind the haze. So this is the first thing you guys are seeing, along with the image I just sent you guys in the chat. If you want to take a look at that, you just see absolutely everything you could see from any portion of the multiverse all at once. It's an absolute stimulus overload. And to start us off, what's Amu say or do? What's Amu thinking right now?
Did they freeze?
Amu?
Nix, that's you.
Hello.
I think their camera is frozen.
I think they may have
think
been
so,
disconnected
actually.
or something.
Or they're just really
Back to
good
the
at
deck.
like a staring competition.
Dead.
The
I'm
camera
pretty sure that's frozen.
me, yeah.
Yeah, now it just says the camera's loading. I tried.
Oh god.
It just says it's loading.
What a wonderful start to the session, guys.
It could be worse. It could be worse. Like I nearly canceled on you guys, so there's that. But I managed to half-ass it right last second, so here we go.
I'm sure she'll be
There,
back.
Armo?
Here, I think I just can't have my camera on this session.
Yeah, that's okay.
That's
No worries.
yeah, that's fine.
Did you hear what I was saying?
I heard it's a stimulus overload, then Discord started glitching and then it crashed.
So it really was.
Okay, perfect. So
It's a
all I was
connection
saying is
overload.
you're at the top of the round. You're at the top of the round. What do you say or what do you do? What you're thinking right now after you see what you see in the image that I sent, and you just see everything going on at once.
Let me look at this image. Hmm. I kind of look around and say, oh, it's more lively than the mortuary, I guess.
Fair enough. Fair enough. How about you, Ravelstein? What are you thinking right now? What are you saying?
Okay. Ravelstein is going to be looking around for anyone that seems to be better dressed than the usual group of people that have like the of the crowd, and he's going to quickly look over his compatriots here and just kind of grab Vincent's hand and says, "I need you for a job. Come with me."
Vincent's
And,
looking super confused, like what?
and he's going to pull Vincent along as he scopes out a rich person.
I'm hearing a
As
lot
you
of
start
background
moving
noise out of someone's
forward,
mic. Sorry.
yeah, what is that?
It's the roommate and the girlfriend talking in the back of Krona's bet thing.
All right. Well, as Ravelstein starts to move forward, he accidentally bumps into this very irritable looking tiefling with devilish hooves and a forked tail, and bumps right into them in the street. And he just kind of this tiefling just kind of turns around and says, "Take a short stick and pike it, you leather-headed Burke, or I'll put your name in the dead book. I swear more and more of you clueless wind up in the cage every day. Quit flapping your bone boxes and go back to your own burgs." And he starts walking off.
Oh, we can hear your background noise, by the way, Tyson.
Vincent gives him a shove it gesture as he walks away with his back turned.
Ravelstein pays no mind to the riffraff, and instead is very focused on his mission, and is already like fishing in his pockets for stuff.
All right. Are you making a sleight of hand check there?
No, I'm not trying to rob the dude I bumped. I'm going through my own pockets.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I misunderstood. Also, Vincent, you're having a little bit of background noise going on right now. Just
Oh,
letting
it's
you
okay.
know.
I muted it. I don't know what the background noise
It
is.
sounds like a TV.
I tried to respond to a DM I got, and it caused my entire phone to decide to join that call instead, and then it wouldn't let me rejoin this one.
Oh,
Thank you, Discord.
We
Very
didn't.
cool.
It didn't look like we lost
you
it.
didn't lose.
What?
Oh, it's my turn now, isn't it? It's Lily's turn.
Is that better for my microphone?
It
Yep.
is.
Much.
Much.
It was on a different input.
But yes, Lily, it's your turn.
Okay. Let's see. I'm looking at the camera. Uh, can I walk up to the guy with all the fairies on his back? Whatever those are, the tiny little pixie guys. Because he looks important.
The guy
Fairy
in the
guys.
the
Oh,
guy on the bottom right of the photo.
Yeah.
He looks important.
So he doesn't seem to pay you too much mind as he kind of hurries along, and before you can even get anywhere close to him, you lose him in the crowd.
Oh shit.
However, this I don't know how to even describe this. 1 second, let me pull this up for you so you know what this looks like.
Okay.
So I guess this centaurian-looking creature walks right up to you. I'm also putting the image in the chat for y'all.
Oh, perfect.
So a guy that looks like this, centaurian nature, comes up to you, and he just kind of like says, "You guys seem lost. Where'd you guys come from?"
Okay, so I'm gonna basically say we woke up in this mortuary looking spot. We're kind of unsure of where we are. Are you able to tell us more about this place?
You mean you have no idea what sigil is?
Not a clue. I'm so sorry for the inconvenience.
No worries. Things like this happen all the time. Welcome to Sigil. This is a city, or as we commonly known as, the City of Cages. You're locked in here, whether you like it or not. We are in this pocket plane of the planes of existence.
Huh.
However, luckily you've stumbled upon me, and I can be your guide. I'm something known as a tout, and I can guide you through Sigil and the Outlands for a small fee.
How much would that cost?
3 gold pieces a day.
Can I try to flirt with him to lower the price?
Make me a persuasion check.
Okay. Please be better this time. 17.
We could possibly bring it down to 1 gold piece a day.
Thank you very much. I give him like a wink and a smile.
All right, Rosie, what do you think of everything that's going on around you?
Oh, it's Bingus.
It's Bingus's turn.
Is it Biggus'
Yeah, I
turn?
wrote the list down. It goes Amu, Ravelstein, Lily, Banana, Kalindal, Rosie, Vincent.
I got one.
You got a 1.
Mhm.
It says you got 11 here. That's
Vincent
weird.
rolled
Okay.
one.
Yeah, I love the one.
Oh, I got
Oh,
7.
that's
My bad.
Are you able to see the order
You got
everyone's
a 7?
playing? All I have is my character sheet open.
Yeah, I have it. I have it on this initiative order here. I guess it's not showing it to me properly. Sorry, guys. You may have to like. Just
Oh, I
see me
typed it in the
back
chat.
here.
I typed in the
Yeah,
chat.
Logan put it into the chat for us.
Awesome.
Okay.
Okay. All I see is use your feminine wiles, but all right. Go with that.
It's above.
Just scroll up and you'll see it. Trust.
I'll copy and paste it.
There we go. Thank you so much.
No problem.
All right, Bingus, what do you think of everything that's going on around you?
There's so much. Bingus looks around at all the different people, seeing if there's anyone within any familiarity that he could relate to or try to communicate with to understand what's going on. He looks at the fish-looking creature in the middle of the photo of the city closest to us, and I think, okay, maybe he came out of like the supermarket. He looks raw. Everyone else is just scary. So I approached this figure beside Lily, and I ask, "Hey, 3 gold a day to help him.
One.
One,
1.
I'm not interested in you, pal, but I really need some help. And I think my friends over here could too. Is it 3 gold per person if you were to help guide us all a day? I think we need your help
Just
to
one.
get out of here. Just one?
For all of you, just one per day.
You're welcome, guys.
Okay. We need to know why we were in that mortuary and how one of us just passed away and somehow came back. Can you in any way help us figure out what this place is that we just came out of or how we got there? You seem to know this place much better than we do.
Well, anyone who comes crawling out of the mortuary either died or was visiting a dead one. You know, one in the dead books. However, if you are saying that you have risen from the dead, and you are saying that this has happened more than once, this is an occurrence that I have not heard of myself, except for one other. But I don't matter.
Am I allowed to do a persuasion check to ask him what? Okay, no. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by never mind? What's that other occasion you're talking about? It could be really helpful.
Centuries ago, there was one without a name who came scouring around Sigil looking for himself. Whether or not he found himself, who could say? But I do know he also had a problem escaping death as well.
I ask him one last thing. Does he have anywhere in this city, in this plane, that we could head towards to figure out what's going on? You say there's no way out, but we really want to try our best to get out of here and go home.
Well, what is home to you? What do you remember of your home? And at this point, I'm actually going to side note this really quickly. None of you really remember where you came from, like at all. You have small fragments of memories, small fragments. And that's what I had you guys list down in the first session. Those are what you remember. You have small fragments besides that, maybe a luscious green farm, maybe a city, maybe the last thing you remember is a cave, but you barely remember anything about where you came from.
Okay.
Well, I can tell you, while I don't necessarily know myself a way out of here, I do know my way around Sigil and the outlands beyond. And for that, you have my services. I'm also going to post something really quickly. Essentially, he gives you this map, and this map is kind of giving you almost an essentiality of him guiding you through Sigil. So, past this round of you guys speaking and doing things, you guys can basically choose anywhere in this map you want to explore, anywhere at all, and you can ask about it. You can shop around, go eat something, go look for quests, try to find out why the hell you're in the state in the first place. But this map is your key right here.
Does this map show where we are currently?
Mortuary.
Um,
Well, it shows the mortuary, so.
there you go.
For me,
So-
it's just like I don't know if I have the right map loaded. I don't know.
Oh,
Is
we're
there
not using the
just like
BTK.
B, so,
No, I just posted it in the chat.
Pinned it.
oh,
So Kalindil. So after hearing all of these things you've heard, seeing everything that you're seeing, even being given this vast amount of knowledge, and just kind of a vague concept of what this ringed city looks like. What are your thoughts? What do you say? What do you do?
I'm not sure. Have we rested since coming out of the mortuary? Just
You have
question.
not.
So, I'd say we'd probably want to look for a place to be able to stay and rest at times.
There's a
Um,
gatehouse nearby.
Yeah, the gatehouse would probably be to leave, I would think. Leave the city. He
Oh.
mentioned
That is
something
for
about-
one of our many.
Say again?
That is for one of our many factions. However, if you're looking for a quick place to stay nearby, at least in the Hive Ward, as this is where we are, I would highly recommend the Smoldering Corpse Bar, but be wary. There are cutthroats, thieves, and all sorts of thugs hanging about. Watch yourself, Berg.
Then I guess we're heading there.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna
What do you think, Lando?
I'm just gonna stick with the group. Whatever the group decides to do, I'm gonna follow them for now. But that my recommendation would be to find some rest so that we can rejuvenate and get some spells back and all that kind of stuff. Before we truly start to explore, it'd be good to have some defenses ready.
I have a question.
That's
real
my
quick.
thought. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay, question, and then it's Rosie's turn.
Yeah. Do I still have a stab wound on my chest? Because I haven't been healed yet. I probably still
Yes.
have a stab wound. Okay.
Yes, you do. Rosie.
Can I use cure wounds on him? Her, Lily?
Do you have any spell slots left?
I do. I do. I have 2 more.
You may. Go ahead and cast it. Roll up the heal and see what you get.
That's D20, right?
No. So you click the cast on the cure wounds, and then there's a little rolly button right beside it. It should say 1d8 plus something, or 2d8 plus something, around those lines.
Yep.
And you click that. It's a little button.
Wait,
No, that's a custom roll.
there you go.
That's also a custom roll.
It's a custom roll.
You got to actually click on the spell itself after you cast it. There's a little button right beside it, to the right of it.
It's not giving me the option to.
You might have to do it for them.
Yeah, that's very likely. Give me one moment.
Why are you complaining now? Sorry, you haven't yelled at me all day. Oh.
Spells.
You guys can hear my cat in the background.
So, okay, so you know how you see in Cure Wounds?
Mhm.
To the right of it says 1A means 1 action. Range, touch, so you have to touch Lily. And then there's the effect thing. Right below effect, it says 2d8 plus 1. And then if you hover over it, it darkens. That's a button.
Okay.
Now it worked.
I got 6. So does that mean I heal for 6?
You heal 6 hit points.
That is not a lot.
It'll hold you over.
Sorry about
That'll hold
that.
me over. I'm at 15 now. It's okay.
It's better than nothing.
I pat her on the back a little bit on the head. Just, it's alright, bud. My turn.
That's your turn? Okay. Vincent.
Vincent looks at Ravelstein after being fucking dragged across, and he breaks out. He just removes his hand from Ravelstein's hand, and he signs out, "Fuck this," and he just walks over to where the centaur is, where everyone else is. And he's like, "Hey," he looks over at the centaur. He's like, "Hey, horsey," or he's signing, "Hey, horsey, you speak sign?"
Yes.
He signs back, "Thank God." He takes a look at the map, and then he looks at the centaur. He's like, he signs out, "Where can we go to sleep?"
Smoldering Corpse Bar. I do not like being called horsey.
He signs back, "Well, the group calls me idiot, but I can't stop him." He looks back at the map. He looks back at the map, and then he looks to Lily and also Kalindal and the rest of the gang, and he's like, "We need to go to that bar." He signs out. We need to go to that bar thing he talked about.
I signed back. I think that would be a good idea as well, because I know common sign language.
Ravelstein, frustrated that his voluntold accomplice escaped his grasp, has huffed and walked over and like is standing behind the group with his arms crossed.
I just imagine him just like, "Fuck."
I signed back just as well.
He's quietly
And-
muttering to himself.
Stupid mime.
Alrighty, so with that being the top of the round, do you guys decide to go to the Smoldering Corpse Bar? Is that the general consensus?
Yes.
What does everyone
Yes.
think?
I'm
Yeah.
down.
I
I
signed
was
back
gonna ask
yes.
if I could flirt with the centaur, but that would.
Oh, I
be
already
too
did
silly.
that.
Dang.
I'm game for the
That
corpse
must have
bar.
been when my phone crashed.
I rolled a 17.
first time.
So you guys walked generally south. Well, what you could consider as south on the map, just a couple blocks down. And as you're walking down, these two hulking trolls come like kind of come between you guys, like not stopping your way, but just generally like these big grins on their faces. Not even evil grins or like evil like mischievous grins, but like genuinely joyous grins. And they have like these matching tattoos of like some tribal stuff each on their shoulder. And they go, "Oi, yo, you lot, check this out. Yeah, we got tattoos over there." And he points just like across the street from the Smoldering Corpse Bar, where you're going towards. "We got matching magic tattoos. It's righteous, mate." And then they just keep walking on. So you guys arrive at the Smoldering Corpse Bar, and to its name, as you walk in, you see these wrought iron walls, like with mayhem and like just absolute comboblery of all sorts of races, species, anything you could think of. You see two Abishai devils, draconic devils, for those of you who don't know, playing three dragon ante over in the corner, while you also see a demon and an angel sitting over at another table arguing about the philosophies of the multiverse. In another corner, you see a Yuan Ti, like a snake person, like trading with a Kiwatoa, a fish person, like the as you saw in the image, over different food goods. Um, all like I said, all sorts of crazy stuff going on here that just seems absolutely out of whack. Like once again, your senses are stimulated beyond hell. And right in this dead center, you see this little vent poking out of the ground, and hovering above it is a guy covered in absolute flames, writhing for his life. You can't hear anything he's saying. It seems pretty like muffled out compared to the just um, menagerie of like sound going all around you. With that, we start off the round with Amu.
All right. Amu looks around for a moment and just like goes like turns to Rosie and asks if she thinks they might sell wine there.
Most likely. It's a bar.
True. So what do you guys want to do? Amu's still kind of confused by
Vincent
their own
signs
death
to her,
and back,
"I just
so
want to
we'll have
smoke,
what
man."
to do.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Okay. Oh no, all good. That's all good for me. You're role playing. That's the fun of it. And like I said, this is very overstimulating. What you're seeing, what you're hearing, what you're smelling.
Yeah, so like not really knowing what to say or do would be kind of, I guess, logical if it's that overstimulating.
100%, completely fair. Ravelstein, what's your move here? You've walked into this bar. What do you think? What do you do?
Guys,
Rattlesteed's
get ready
going
for the
to
greatest entrance.
he's going to like crack his knuckles and roll up his sleeves, and he's going to turn to Vincent, and he's going to say, "Don't fuck this up again. We are here to make some money and
He
raise
rolls
our
his eyes.
reputation. So, what is your name? Give me your name."
Who
He
are
signs
you saying this
Vincent.
to?
To Vincent.
He signs
Okay.
Vincent.
I'm going to like
Okay, you don't understand him.
I'm going to like I'm going to like grab his hands and be like, "You fool! Never give someone your name. Don't you know the first things about dealing with other people and fair folk? No. Yeah.
He's like, runs up. He's like, what the
Well, that
fuck?
reminds me of something I saw earlier today.
And so then Ravelstein's going to pull up a rock from his robes, and he's going to do some chanting with it, and he puts it in Vincent's hand, and it says, "Now, when I give you the signal, I want you to pretend to mouth words. I want you to speak, but not actually speak. Okay? I have cast a spell on this, and we are going to use this to make some money. Okay? And when we do this, I'm going to look like." And then he looks into the room again, and he goes, "Probably myself will be the best." And then he turns into the person he saved from the crematorium from last session, like the dude that he saved. So he's going to take off his hat, and his face and all of his features are going to change. He's going to get a little slightly shorter, and so then he takes off his coat and he tries to look a little more like ordinary. And he turns back to Vincent. He says, "Now, I'm going to draw a crowd, and you're going to be my silent assistant. You think you can manage that? Oh, slippery mime. Great. Now, I'm going to go on the bar." And he confidently marches over to the bar. Not to the bar, to the counter.
Imagine like Vincent slightly shuffling behind.
Okay. I'll count that as your turn for now, but we'll get back to you in just a moment
Perfect.
for that role play. All right, Lily.
Oh. Uh, hmm. Can I follow behind Ravelstein and Vincent since since I can actually understand what Vincent says? And can I just sign to him? What the heck was that all about?
He signs back. He doesn't even sign back. He's just
You just shrug.
he's just shrugging.
Like, can I walk up to Ravelstein then and ask? Can I just like tap on his shoulder and just be like, what are you planning?
I am planning a show, my dear friend. And that reminds me, Vincent, I need that rock for but a moment."
Reaches up with the rock,
Eh,
holding it
And
out to Ravelstein.
Ravelstein takes it quick, and like he like covers his mouth and says, he says 25 words into the rock and gives it back to Vincent.
Takes the rock.
Okay then. Can I sit down at the bar beside Ravelstein? Is there anybody sitting next to me?
Are you asking me or are you
I'm
asking
asking you.
them?
I'm asking you. Is there anybody sitting
All,
next to me at the bar?
yeah, all sorts of beings. Like you are shoulder to shoulder, as this is one of the busiest times of the day, quote unquote, for Sigil. This is about just like quarter to anti-peak, as your celestial centaurian figure-looking friend explains to you along the way. There is no day or night. There's peak and anti-peak when the light's there, when the light's not. As there is no sun in Sigil.
Okay.
So it's close to midnight in what would be common term.
What does the person sitting next to me then look like? Does he look
Uh,
like he have anything on hand?
let's see here. The one sitting to your left is currently a Quasit, just a tiny little being. You recognize this to be a lesser demon, and he just seems to be quietly sipping this foaming mug of what you could tell to be some sort of alcoholic beverage. On the right of you, you happen to have, let's see here, you happen to have a dwarf who's very gray in stature, white hair, very thick eyebrows, but not much of a beard. And he also is quietly sipping about his drink, trying to ignore you.
Okay. Can I talk to the little impy demon guy? Can I just say,
Oh my god.
hey, shush. Can I just kind of like
Lily's goal
whisper
just to
him?
flirt with everyone.
Unironically, yeah. I
That is
mean,
a
she's got
perfect
the
goal to
looks
have.
for it. She's got the looks for it.
True.
She
That is
got.
like the perfect goal to have. But gosh damn, leave some for the rest of us.
Can I lean on over to the little impy guy and try to float with him to see if he can give me like to basically if he has anything on hand? And I
Before you even start speaking to him, or it, I should say, it kind of just looks up at you from its like foaming mug. It's like its face is covered in this alcohol. It's like absolutely all frothing all over its face. It just kind of growls at you like a fucking chihuahua, and just goes back to like drowning itself in this mead or alcoholic beverage of some sort.
can I try to like can I try to like just like clean some of it off of his cheek to try to float with him?
I'm gonna wait for the next turn before I reply to
Okay.
that.
Okay.
Vegas.
Looking at everyone around me and how we're all trying to immediately start doing different things and get drunk or start a commotion, I'm a little apprehensive, but I need to make sure I have everyone's back. So before Ravelstein and Vincent start making a scene to try and make some money, I go over to both of them and say, hey, we were warned this place is full of thieves and unsavory characters. I'm scared and we do not need to split up right now, so I'm going to help you guys out. So I do a bit of reconnaissance. I go to the opposite corner of the bar, we're barely at, or the place we're in, to do some reconnaissance and to make sure that anyone that they interact with, that they will not pickpocket them or try to steal anything from them or notice if they're doing any shady business. So I go to the corner and I do a perception check for everyone in the in our group to see if they're talking to someone who may have a dagger hidden in their pocket or maybe up to something no good, possibly pull some sleight of hand to do something that could get us all in danger.
Okay. Roll me a perception check.
Okay, 1 second. 21, 17 plus 4.
Jesus Christ.
Damn.
So despite two Abishai, which is once again these draconic devils, they are draconic looking in nature, but you can tell by their stature and by just their general presence that these are fiends. Um, there's one red, one yellow, and they're both trying to like motion you towards their game of Three Dragon Ante. Despite them trying to distract you, you see once again just an absolute mass of people, and some have daggers here, some have schemy eyes there, but nothing generally in your party's direction. They almost don't seem to pay too much mind to you.
Okay. I look over to um, Ravelstein and Vincent as they're about to start their commotion, and I put all my focus on them. you could tell me if this is possible as a DM, but whenever they interact with someone, am I able to do a perception roll to see if the person may be planning or scheming or have any tricks up their sleeve, or as reconnaissance? And then as I perceive whoever they're talking to, I can give them a warning that looks like this to say, "You need to get out of there. This is dangerous. No, stop, step away."
I'll say you don't need to make a perception check. I'll track that for you, knowing your passive perception. I just checked.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you. End of turn.
Yeah, of course. Alrighty. That is followed up by Kalendil. What's your move right now?
I'm gonna head to the bartender and ask about rooms.
Alrighty.
Someone had to do it.
Yeah,
Someone has to do it. Someone has to do it.
We all know it wasn't gonna be us.
So you see this human just kind of like wiping down the bar, and he looks at you and just kind of like motions as you're trying to get his attention, just kind of like showing that you have his attention.
So yeah, what's the cost of a room for the night around here?
Well, Burke, generally, I don't necessarily like to give discounts, but you guys seem like the least threatening lot in the entire room, which says a lot. 3 silver pieces per room.
Say that again.
3 silver
hear you.
pieces per room a night.
So. All right. Well,
Jarvis, what's the conversion rate on gold points to silver?
We should probably take a
10
room
silver
for the night.
10 silver pieces it equals a gold piece.
Oh, okay.
It's basically
Gold
metric.
we have again.
Oh, okay.
So I'm
So,
gonna
like,
say we should
2
take a
gold
room for
pieces
the
would
night,
cover.
and then I'm also gonna ask him what he's got to drink.
What are you looking for? Are you looking for something in particular? Anything plainer? What's your flavor of tonight?
Just something, some mead or beer or something like that. Just something to kick back and relax with.
Are you looking for something a little more fiendish, celestial, chaotic? Just your normal stout?
Definitely not chaotic. Just average, normal, nothing crazy.
I got you something right off the top shelf. Grabs you a mug. Grabs a one of the kegs. Straight from Yeesgard, mind you. This stuff is pure bliss. He pours it in, and you see this beautiful amber mug foaming at the brim. And it just passes to you. You get a room for yourself, it's on the house. This one's on the house, the rest you pay for.
Awesome, thank you. I'm
So
gonna have
Jar-
a seat and sip on my drink.
Am I able?
Vincent, like, briefly looks over at the amber drink, a little envious that Kalindal's Kalindal's getting the drink right now while he's doing whatever the fuck Rafflestein has him doing.
Am I able
So
to
this-
jump in between a turn to do a quick action?
Give
More
me
so-
a moment to describe.
Okay.
So this mead is probably some of the best mead you've ever had. In all of your fractured memories, you can't remember tasting something as good as this. This just tastes like victory. This tastes like glory. This tastes like the job well done after slaying an
Oh my
absolute
god,
horde
is
of
it
enemies.
ambrosia?
What's that?
Is it ambrosia? Sorry, I
No.
just know a bunch about the Greek mythology, and it's essentially mead because it's made from honey.
It is ambrosia.
Sweet.
He's basically telling you you're having an orgasm in your mouth right now.
It's pretty good stuff. Like for human terms, think of like the drink you would get if you were in Valhalla. Because essentially, for your own knowledge, that's kind of what Yeasgard is. It's basically Valhalla. It's like the World Tree and shit like that. Anyways, what is your suggested action?
Not knowing where we are and how many unsavory characters there are, I go up to Clendel and ask for a coaster to put on top of his mead to make sure no one enchants it or curses it, puts a magical roofie inside or substance. More roleplay, not
Actual
yeah, more roleplay than actual action. But I just ask for a coaster to put over his meat to make sure there's no magical roofies that are putting inside as part of my reconnaissance work to make sure everyone's okay.
You're on the other side of the room, though. Remind you.
I guess I can't just say I run over to ask the server to put a coaster on top. Okay.
I'm gonna say no to that one.
All right, then as part of my perception check, I look over at him every once in a while to make sure no one's doing anything to him or his meat against his perception.
I will
Or
tell
under
you
his
right now,
nose.
nothing's actually happening. No one's paying him any mind. They're just kind of comforted by the fact this guy's getting some rooms. He's getting a mead. He's fitting in with the locals. He's all good.
Okay,
Husband's
wonderful.
being the parent of our group, I see.
Very
Rosie,
noted.
Daddy
you're up
Bingus
next.
watching over.
You said
Rose.
there was a dragon sitting at a table, didn't you?
Draconic Abishai. So they're not exactly dragons, and they're not exactly dragonborn. They are draconic in form, but they are devils. They are specifically, usually in devotion to Tiamat. Um, a little bit of lore that you may or may not know. I'll just kind of give it as free reign to the party. Tiamat, the evil chromatic dragon goddess of 5 dragon heads, is currently in the 9 hells on the first layer of the hells, Avernus. And a lot of her worshippers that are devils in that particular layer of the hells are Abishai. They are draconic devils.
Can I go
Sweet.
say hi?
Go for it.
I say hello. What's your name?
My name is Mogusan, and this is my friend Terracon.
That
Careful,
caught me off guard.
My name's Rosie. I'm new to this area. What's good to drink?
You seem like a draconic sort. We like you already. Between us, ask for the Abishai discount. They'll get you right from the hells. A nice, fiendish liquor. And once you get your liquor, come join us for a card game.
Alright, I will. Thank you very much. Can I walk toward I'm walking towards the bartender and asking for that drink. I forget the name of it.
So
Is it
asking for the Abishai discount.
Abishai discount?
The human, Barkus by name, kind of just realizes what you're talking about and just kind of gives you a little nod. He goes over to his shelf. He grabs you a shot glass, and it's more of like a little horn, like a devil horn. It's less than a shot glass, um, and you kind of have to hold it like upright. Otherwise, if you drop it on the bar, it's gonna fall over the place because it's a horn. And he pours this black, oozy, licorice smelling booze into the drink.
Okay. Can I
That'll
take
be 3 prawns.
Alrighty. What's in there?
Do you want to know, or do you want to taste it? To
I
you,
want
like to you, it smells like. I guess the closest thing to give you an idea is if black licorice met Fireball.
Ooh.
Holy
Actually sounds
shit.
good.
Yeah. Okay, I'll taste it, then can you tell me what's in it?
Uh-oh.
Alrighty.
So as you down the shot, you immediately feel very woozy. It hits you like a tank, despite your size. You feel like this bubbly, warm, gaseous feeling in your stomach, but not unpleasant. It's like it hits you hard, and you almost immediately feel intoxicated, but not too intoxicated, just like an immediate buzz, as if you were 3 beers in. And it once again, it tastes like licorice, like black licorice mixed with Fireball. Like it goes down hard, but once it's settled in your stomach, you're like, all right.
Alrighty. I make a gross like blech taste because I don't like licorice. And I head back to the card table with the guys.
Alrighty. Do you decide to partake?
Why not?
Okay. I'm gonna have
And
you
I
roll
paid the
me.
barkeeper too.
Awesome. So if you decide to play with them, you could just do it in the one round. Give me a sleight of hand check. It's in your skills. You'll see sleight of hand and the little plus or minus button. Click that.
My skills.
Yep. It's on the left hand side of your character sheet.
My left hand side?
Left hand side, yep.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Found it? See the skills?
Yeah, and it's sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand. And you click the little plus or minus button that's there with the little number.
Okay. It's not letting me roll anything. There's no roll button.
You should have to
There
press
definitely
the
is.
modifier, I believe.
Yeah, you click the modifier. So your sleight of hand says +1. You see that +1?
Yeah.
You click
You
that.
like
You
that?
always click the number.
Okay. And then I roll a d20.
No. You just click that plus number.
Yeah.
That's all you gotta do.
Oh, yep.
There you go. Okay, so get a shitty hand in your first round. Obviously not beginner's luck, but they take it easy on you this time. They don't even try to take your money. For them, it's all good fun because, as you can tell, they are like 9 shots in of the same licorice drink that you just had.
Perfect. Perfect.
All right, so that's your
There's
turn,
nothing.
Vincent.
Vincent's standing there looking at the rock and it's handed up at Ravelstein where he finally signs out. So what am I doing?
Ravelstein isn't really paying attention to Vincent, but notices that he's still holding the rock out, and he quickly moves really close to Vincent and like in a hushed voice he takes it, he grabs the hand that Vincent is holding the rock in, and he pushes it to his chest. He says, "Hide the rock, you fool! This is a con and a show. We must show them something without showing them everything." And
He
Vincent,
signs back my specialty.
Ravelstein's gonna go back over to the bar counter. He's gonna like pretend to lean on it, looking for a chance to jump up on it.
All
All
right.
right.
That's the end of my turn because most of the stuff that I am doing is an extension of Ravelstein, and he's next. So I'm just going to turn it over to him.
Actually, he's not next. Amu is next.
Oh,
So
sorry.
top of the round.
Emma's next.
Hello.
Yeah.
I'm so Amu's just like kind of awkwardly looking around. They haven't really recovered from dying yet. So they're still kind of just in a state of confusion, and then the overstimulation's not helping. So they just kind of look around for a moment, and then they walk over to Lily and ask if she wants to room with them.
Lily excitedly says, "Yes, girl sleepover."
Amu just quietly looks at
Oh.
Lily in confusion, like, I don't have a gender.
Oh, sorry. I mean, I never knew the pronouns. I just kind of like, just like, oh, sorry. But yes, I'd love to room with you.
Camus
And
just
then
kind of sits down next to her and tries to sit between her and the other guy that she was flirting with.
dwarf. Yeah, well, there's the dwarf and then floating with the impidimp.
The quasit.
The what?
Quasit.
The
It's
closet?
a lesser
The
demon.
quasit.
Oh, closet.
Closet. Yeah, I was just like flirt blocking, I guess.
Okay, cool, cool.
Pickpocket him.
Is that your turn, Amu?
Yes, that would be my term.
All right, Ravelstein, take it away. Oh boy.
My time to shine. Okay, so as Ravelstein it leads on the bar, he fishes out 10 gold from his pouch, and as as he's lifting a leg onto the counter, he puts 10 gold down and for the bartender, and he says, "It'll be but a show. It'll be a great show for everyone. Do not worry about a thing." And he stands on the bar and he claps loudly. It says, "Attention, attention! The circus is in town, and I am here to preview some tricks of the trade. Come,
Vincent's
one and all, and we will show you tricks and joys that you have never seen before."
Vincent stands there
So-
awkwardly, like, what the fuck? Tricks?
So most of the bard pays you no mind except for your own party members who are just whispering "what the fuck" amongst themselves. The only two patrons that actually pay you mind, besides the bartender, who's very pissed off that you're standing on his bar that he just polished, is a Glabrazu demon sitting beside a solar angel, and the Glabrazu just kind of calls over, "The only circus in town is you, dumbass." And he goes quietly back to his debate. The solar is laughing his ass off.
Vincent laughs at the comment, like, silently laughing. Like,
God damn it. Okay. Got some tricks to handle this. What's my spell list? Elemental is it?
oh god.
This is probably not gonna end well for me. Are there any like candles or torches or lamps in the bar?
The only candle is the smoldering corpse in the middle of the bar.
It's perfect.
Okay.
Hence its name.
Yes, that makes sense. Okay, now I'm questioning if I should do this or not. I've already spent the second level spell slot for this. Oh no. Okay. 1 sec. Flip a coin if I still want to do this. And we're going through with it. Okay. So Ravelsteed is going to use Prestidigitation
Okay.
to give everyone. Oh no, that's only 1 foot. Actually, let's do an elementalism instead. We're going to use. We're gonna use beckon air, and we're going to make a wind strong enough to ripple everyone's clothes within 5 feet of me.
What?
And I'm going to clap again and say, "Yes, my good man, I am indeed the circus, and that is why I'm here to preview the show for you all. We have the festival happening in the Civic Festival Hall tomorrow, and I'm inviting each and every one of you to take part. You can even pay for your tickets early."
Roll me a deception check.
Okay.
Deception.
Deception. Deception.
Deception.
Yes, 23.
Oh, let's fucking go. We're rich.
Well, Brazu spits out his big drink. Oh fucking shit! All right, and he just bolts out of the smoldering corpse. Down the way, you just lose sight of him. The Solar just looks up and is like, "Guess I won the debate. Thanks. There's drinks on me." Besides that, most people are very pissed off that skirts have been raised, wind has been blown in their face, and at this point, the bartender shoves you off of his bar onto the floor. I said, "Get the fuck off my bar!"
Vincent looks down at Ravelstein on the floor. What do I do with the rock? He's like deciding what the fuck is. What do I do with the rock?
He can't stand you.
Ravelstein's going to
So at
Stand-
least you
stand up and
succeeded in
dust
getting one guy rused, and for that you gain an inspiration point.
Thank you. Ravelstein's going to dust himself off and like you kind of like give the bartender an annoyed look and said, "I paid you 10 gold for me to stand on the bar," and walks over to Vincent and like holds out his hand. "Give me the rock."
He just like sets the rock. Like he's a fucking rock.
as soon as the rock touches my hand, you hear Ravelstein's voice emanate from the rock as lips form on it, and it springs out and says, "And ta-da! I have a voice. This wonderful person has given me the gift of speech. I am truly amazed at their wondrous power." And that is 25 words, by the way. I used magic mouth, and so Ravelstein's gonna grumble and like throw the rock out, like throw it onto the floor, and just kind of like stomp off and sit in the corner of the bar and just kind of like murmur to himself.
Tantrum.
To be fair, he did pay the bartender 10 gold to stand on the bar.
Imagine this motherfucker in the fucking corner, like.
I paid him way more than
Regardless,
he makes in a
excellent
day.
role playing from you, Ravelstein. For that, you definitely get an inspiration point.
Thank
Well,
you.
bravo. Lily, this next round or next turn is yours.
Okay. Well, since Amu's now sitting between me and the demon, I'm going to kind of let out like a big sigh, walk behind Amu. I want to like just like brush my arm against the oh, what was it called? Closet.
Quasit.
Sorry.
All good.
I want to brush my hand against the lightly against the closet and see if I can pickpocket him to see if he has any daggers or gold in him on him.
He is not wearing clothes. He's just this green impish little figure. Think the Gremlins.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Can I do that again with the dwarf then to pickpocket him instead?
He looks at you very disgruntled. So if you're going to roll sleight of hand, roll it with disadvantage. Meaning you roll twice, you take the lowest roll.
Oh, okay. Well, 6. I don't think there's gonna get a lower one than that, is there?
Yeah, it's possible.
Try. All right, so we're going with the 6. The gray dwarf slaps your hand as you reach for his coin purse.
Damn.
And says, "That's enough out of you." And he gets ready to punch you, but then thinks better of it because this is his favorite bar. And he just goes back to his drink, but he eyes you suspiciously with his hand on his axe, basically telling you, "Fuck off."
Okay, I'm gonna roll my eyes and walk over to Vincent then.
All right.
I'm gonna
Vincent
go
signs-
join Vincent and Ravelstein.
Vincent signs, "Hey, Chica." How's it going?
I'm gonna
We
sign
need
to
to sit with
Vincent.
everyone.
Well, I'll try again later.
Is that your turn,
He
Lily,
signs
or do you want
back.
to do some
Alright.
more?
Let
That's
me
my
get
turn.
some dialogue in real quick. He signs back. "Next time, let me rob him."
I just want the daggers. I will get that dagger. Okay, that's
Alrighty, Bengus.
Bingus is really fucking tired. We barely got out of the morgue alive, and now we're trying to start shit in 3 or 4 different ways, all within the same bar. We're getting knocked off of the bar. We're getting drunk even though we're hurt and barely alive. I've used almost all my first and second spell slots. I fucking had a day, man. So, can I ask you, who is the most hurt out of everyone around us in our party?
I feel like that.
That's a great question. I actually gotta check that. One moment.
The answer is Ravelstein's pride.
I feel like honestly it might be me though.
There's no fixing that, buddy.
And no amount of
Ravelstein's
healing gonna
fucking
fix your
ego.
pride.
Yeah. I'm talking about hit points, not ego points. So I just need to.
Probably.
Yeah, I
Lily.
cast cure wounds on his ego.
Sorry, say that again.
Does nothing. He stays the same.
Lily is the most hurt.
Yeah, I got stabbed in the fucking chest and whacked.
All right, so you're pretty low on health, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, so after leveling up, I have one last second spell slot, so I'm gonna do Cure Wounds for Lily, and then I'm gonna ask everyone or signal to everyone, we need to long rest. We have a room that's cheap, we can pass out, and then we need to focus on getting out of here, guys. So I use my last free second spell slot to Cure Wounds. I'm gonna cast that now. Do I need to roll after that? Yeah.
You do have to roll the hit points that you're
There we go.
healing for. 21. That's not bad.
Oh, I got 21 hit points.
Yep.
Yeah, you got 21 hit points back.
So after
Sweet.
I heal your wounds and my perception check from earlier, seeing everyone, I signal to everyone, please, unless there's any way you know for certain we can get a dime out of these suckers in this bar, this intoxicated hellhole, let's go to bed. We need to focus on getting out of here.
Agreement. Like,
I end my turn.
he's like,
Bingus is
Okay.
literally the parent of the group.
So I will say two things. Two things. One, after this round, so we have Kalindel, Rosie, and Vincent. You guys will take a long rest, and I'll explain how to do that. Two, for that excellent monologue and dialogue, inspiration point for you as well. All right. So, Kalindel.
Kellendel's just gonna shake his head and roll his eyes at Ravelstein. Tell Vincent to get one of these drinks. It's really tasty. And he's gonna
he
head
nods
to
in
his
agreement.
room.
He's like, yeah.
Screw the rest of you. I'm tired. I'm heading to the room. So I'm gonna head up to the room.
Awesome. Rosie.
Look at the two guys that I'm sitting with and I say, hey, I gotta head out. I'm exhausted, but thanks for the card game and good advice for the drink, eh?
It was our pleasure.
See you next time. And I head up to the room.
Alrighty.
I follow
Vincent.
Kindle.
Vincent turns to the bartender and he tries to signal him down by waving. I signaled for the bartender.
Yeah, he's leaning over you.
he like takes a step back. He's like, and then he like shakily signs like, "Can I get a drink to go?" He takes a drink and it's like, he also signs out, "Can I smoke in here?" Double thumbs up. He's like, "I could kiss you right now." And he takes the drink up with him to the room.
Awesome. Dang it.
And as he's
All right.
walking up, he reaches into his bag and he grabs his pipe and he loads it with some tobacco and he lights it up as he's like holding the drink and smoking his pipe as he walks up to the room for the long rest.
Awesome. Okay. So, if you'll notice, for everybody, and I need everyone's participation on this, if you look at your character sheet, on the top right, almost near the center, you'll see short rest and you'll see long rest. I need everybody to click long rest.
Okay.
And then hit take long rest, I'm assuming.
Take long rest.
Recover all
Do
hit
I
dice.
do I use recover all hit dice or half?
Half.
Half?
All.
All hit dice.
Oh,
Okay.
oh shit.
So use 2024 rules. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Take long rest.
So
That's right.
for those of you who can sleep, you all take your sleep. For those of you like Kalindal, who's an elf, you meditate. You go into what the fuck's it called? Reverie. So you just kind of go in meditative pose. And you take this time. If any of you need to prepare new spells out of what you have prepared, take it now. This is kind of your time to not only sleep but rest, study up on your stuff. Obviously, you get your full hit points back, so if you want to quickly shuffle your spells around, shuffle your inventory around, do so. And as you do that, I'm going to quickly hit the bathroom. I shall be like 2 minutes at the top.
Before you go, I'm actually going to
mentally imagining
cast. I'm actually going to cast a spell I can use only once every long rest, and that's False Life. So I'm going to cast False Light and grab myself 8 temporary hit points.
We get our expended spell slots back, right?
You do. That's what comes to the long rest. So as you guys
Hey,
are
Lily.
preparing your spells, taking your rest, you guys can talk amongst yourselves and role play if you'd like. I'm going to be right back. And yeah, break.
I'm mentally imagining Amu just stealing Lily's bed sheets and just like kind of curling up underneath the
I'm gonna assume that Kalindal fell asleep or like went into meditation first.
underneath a
Like look over
desk
at him.
or something.
The fuck is the elf doing?
I'm just like imagining Amu just stealing like the bed sheets on like probably both the yeah, and just like casually just curling up underneath the desk with both of them like hat. I'm imagining there to be a desk. I don't know how rooms work.
We don't know what's in there.
Vincent
Yeah,
looks
we
at
were told
Bingus and signs, "Need a big spoon."
Bingus is fucking exhausted before going up to the
we don't know
room.
for
You first.
me and Lily are sharing a room, so it's like,
Yeah.
Did we get a room with 2 beds, 3 beds, 1 bed?
I have no
Are we not
Either way,
all,
I'm
are we
sure
not
you'll
all
be
in the same room? Because
Yeah.
I thought he paid for only one room.
Oh yeah, wait, he did. We're all in one room.
I look
We're all just sleeping across all the furniture.
Who's cuddling with who? Because
before
gets his own bed.
before I run over to
everyone time.
before I run over
Amu's
to
sleeping with
Vincent,
blankets
I
and
look at
it's just curled up underneath the desk of them.
before I run over to Vincent, I look at Lily and I say, "Just be careful. This one tried taking a bite out of me. Who knows what's gonna happen in that room?" After that, I go over to Vincent. Vincent, I'm like, "Yeah, help me out, please." Me being 2 feet, I jump up on his back and he takes me to the room. Bingus exhausted, getting ready for the long rest. After jumping on his back, we get to the bed and we switch positions for me to become Little Spoon, and we both have a wonderful rest.
Like Vincent's whole body is enveloping Banana Bingus.
Yeah.
Like his legs are tucked up and like he's like prone around him. Like a fucking
Yeah, I would
meat
essentially
shield.
ask Lily if they could have a sleepover just to steal the bed sheets, I guess.
Ravelstein
And his
will be
beret
waiting
is
for
like
everyone
on the
else to
side
go
of
to
his
sleep
like this.
first.
Yeah,
Hello,
but
by the way.
after trauma bonding with Vincent, as I lay down to become Little Spoon, I kind of peel the top of the banana just a little bit to be maybe a little promiscuous or you know.
Promiscuous.
What an
Vincent
interesting
like
way to
bounces his eyebrows as he watches you peel the top of the peel.
Just ever so slightly, just a little bit of fruit to
This is
show.
not the scene I was expecting today.
Yeah, but it is the scene that you
guys,
maybe
starting
want.
it?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Ravelstein
I
waits for
quickly put the
everyone
rest of my peel back up.
You wanna flirt with
Vincent
people
like
together?
Vincent doesn't say
I'm just
anything, but he
asleep already.
notices.
I've already passed out.
he looks a little sad.
I'm already like curled up, passed out. I don't know what's going on.
You have no bed sheets.
I have a bedroll. I have a bedroll. I'm cuddled up.
I just sleep in the corner of the room. I curl myself up like a dog. I'm curled up in a
Hamu
corner of the
kind of
room.
walks over to Lily, dumps all the bed sheets on top of them, and then sleeps like next to them, just like chilling.
Yeah, Ravelstein is in his bedroll, with the covers pulled over his head, and his hat is sitting on like right next to him.
Hamu
When
decides to be a little bit annoying and just pokes Lily with their tail to see if they'll wake up.
Nope.
There was a lot of alcohol in this party
And
tonight.
Hamu goes to sleep as well.
when
Yeah.
Glendale and Vincent get back, we'll continue.
Oh wait, are we taking a small
And
break? Can I go get water?
sure.
Because I'm very dehydrated.
Go
All
for
right,
it.
I'm
Let me
gonna go and make another sandwich. I'll be back soon. You'll know when I'm back because I'll unmute.
Okay.
I just like the fact my character's in the corner of the room like a Great Dane and just sleeping on the floor.
You had some
So like
really
I
good
said,
drink.
Yeah. I just didn't
just
want to
check
go
out
to bed.
for those of you who use spells, who are currently still here, just check your spells, make sure they're good for the next day, prepare whatever spells you need. Check your inventory, think about what you want to do next, because you have like a whole city ahead of you. You can check out the map, maybe think of some things you might want to do, some things you might want to ask around, general stuff.
Are all these new spells that we unlock or learn over time more powerful than what we have at the beginning, or are they more so like side grades? So we can get used to the spells we have from the beginning and use that to carry through to the end.
It depends on the level of spell. So as you go along, you will learn new spells that you can pick as you level up, and that'll be explained a little bit more at the end of the session.
Okay. So if we've just to jump ahead, so if we find new spells that may be specific to the campaign that we're trying to complete.
Possibly, yes. One thing
Okay.
I will say, when you find spell scrolls, specifically because you're a wizard, you can translate spell scrolls into actual spells if you study them over a long rest. So
Okay.
instead of expending them for the one use, you can expend a whole long rest to learn that spell. Whether or not
Alright.
you have the spell slot for it or not is an entirely different story. But you can have it in your spell book for the time you have that spell slot ready.
Yeah, I'll probably need you to tutorialize that again when we get to that point, just to keep that in mind. But all right,
Absolutely.
good to know.
Yeah. Just making sure we have. Okay, so I see most of you here. Is Ravelstein still here, or are you out taking a break right now?
I wanted to go get water, but we have family.
I'm here. I'm just looking through my spells.
Okay, cool.
I just
I don't have any
do some more
spells.
role play.
Does it also
Um,
heal our characters to 100%?
yes, it does. If you took your long rest properly, you clicked the button, it should heal you up to max health. What?
Button. Give me
Hmm?
1 second.
I don't know.
The
I
button
don't
at
have.
the
I
top
don't
of
have.
the
Oh,
screen
yeah,
that says
time to
long
harass
rest.
my roommate. I need to play D&D.
Got it?
Mhm.
Okay, cool. Is everybody ready?
Mm-hmm.
We
Ready when you are.
Awesome. So you all wake up at about a couple hours before peak day. Um, I'm actually gonna get the name for you right now because it was not mentioned. If I can find it, Jesus Christ, I have so many
Smoldering Corpse
freaking.
Bar.
Huh?
Aren't we at the Smoldering Corpse Bar?
Yes, you are. I'm just trying to find out what your tote's name is. His name is Parisa.
Oh,
Harissa?
Parisa is waiting in the bar itself as you come down the stairs, ready for your next day. Also waiting to get a gold piece in hand um, to guide you around the city and show you the likes.
Oh, him. The guy who I already kind of flirted with.
Yes, him.
Um, before
Vincent takes out a.
Rattlestein actually gets out of his bedroll, you'll see a white hand reach out of the bedroll and grab his hat and pull it in. And then after maybe about a minute, he'll just stand up out of the bedroll, in his usual garb and hat, and looking the way he does in his normal picture.
So
Vincent
yeah,
gets up and quite literally cracks every single one of his bones, his neck, his knuckles, his arms, his back, like literally everything in like a comical, like you hear the popping and the cracking of all his bones as he gets out of bed.
well, as I said, after you all wake up, you all head downstairs. You see Parisa waiting for you with his hand outstretched, waiting for his gold piece to guide you through your day.
Oh, and that's up to me, isn't it? Let me.
It's up to anybody.
I'll do it.
Oh, yeah,
One gold
actually,
piece, right?
yeah, 1 gold piece.
It's up to me because I'm the one who flirted with him. Okay. I have one gold piece for me. I am the one who has persuaded him, and yeah, I hand
Okay.
him. Lily lightly hands him one gold piece with a small little wink.
Okay. So for this portion of the session, I'm going to break up your activities by. I'm going to give you a list of options of different things that you could possibly do, and I'm going to leave it up to the initiative count. So starting with Amu, then Ravelstein, so on and so forth. Um, for different things you'd like to do around the city, I may break it down in a little bit of role play, but you guys will all collectively role play with it because it's not a good idea to split the party, especially in a big city that's like this and you have no idea where the hell you're going. And there's
Yeah.
only one of your totes so far. So you're each going to pick an activity. I may throw some encounters in there every now and then, but that's just going to be the way it goes for now, just so you guys can have a little bit of exploration. Don't want to bog too much down with like individual things just yet. So there's different things you guys can do. You could go get something to eat. You can. You're being explained this by Parisa. You can go get something to eat down at either the gastronome or the grease pit, depending on your palate, so to speak. You can go get tattoos of magical intent, as you were seeing earlier from the trolls. You can get you can go say a prayer to your god or goddess or deity at a particular temple. You could send a communication around the city with what you are learning to be a something called squeakers, which is just a collection of what you understand to be cranium rats. that have become a hive mind. You can go shop at the Great Bazaar. You guys have a little bit of money that you started off with. Go get some equipment, or you could possibly check out some of the factions around town. With that in mind, Ammo, you can start.
Amu, already having a tattoo of the non-magical variety, sees the tattoo parlor and just kind of nudges both Rosie and Lily, asking if they want to go check it out.
Uh,
Also, how much
I
gold does the party have again? I forgot.
What's that?
How much gold does the party have again? I forgot. I never added it to my character sheet for some reason.
250.
250 gold pieces.
All right, thank you. But yeah,
Alrighty. So do you guys head towards the tattoo parlor?
Yeah, let's go to check out the tattoo parlor.
Sure.
Yeah, morale's important.
I
Yeah.
smile and I take along.
I give
Alrighty.
us I give a nice little nod.
Ravelstein is going to be quietly observing the kinds of species that are hanging around here.
Okay.
So we're all
So
heading to go.
yeah, you all will go as a group.
wonderful.
Uh,
That ends my turn.
Okay, so you guys all head towards Fell's Tattoo Parlor. As you're along the way, Parisa explains that Fell, that's their name, is something called a dabus or a daboose, which is, as you come to understand, different custodian or janitor workers that work around Sigil. They all look something like this. This is the particular one that greets you at the tattoo parlor. This is Fell. They all kind of look like this. You can see them in different portions of the city, piecing things together, cutting down razor vine from walls. You can just see them doing all sorts of manner of things. You are also explained along the way the overarching leader, so to speak, or the deity, so to speak, but not really a deity of Sigil, and that's something called the Lady of Pain. It's a lady, or so to speak, that is covered in razors, and one cold stare from her can either kill you in an instant or send you into a subplanar demi maze, where you will be lost forever. And if you ever get in her way, God help you, or gods help you, I should say. Um, so just a little explaining about what's going on in this city that you found yourselves in. Um, so as you get to the tattoo parlor, the Fell greets you or greets your tout Parisa. They start like signing to each other in weird symbols that you can't exactly discern. Not even Vincent can discern something like this. It's like mental images in your mind that are different symbols, and you just can't figure out what the hell it is. But they seem to be conversing back and forth. So Parisa explains to you. Uh, so this is a tattoo parlor, as you are already aware of. You can get all sorts of magical tattoos of different rarities. If you want a common magical tattoo, he charges 60 gold pieces for it.
Oh,
600 gold pieces can be paid for an uncommon magical tattoo, and if you're spicy enough, 6,000 for a rare one.
6,000 gold. Oh
Whoa.
my god.
Well, we don't have that, do we?
Nope.
Nope.
We're getting the cheapest.
Vincent rolls up his lights, his right sleeve, and reveals the magical tattoo he already has. He pats it, and then he rolls his sleeve back down.
I think I'm
I
gonna
do
skip on the
this and
tattoo.
reveal one too.
Does anyone decide to get a tattoo?
Sure. Amu's just like
Alrighty.
kind of looking at the common ones out of like curiosity.
Okay. So you have free reign of your choice of a common tattoo. All you got to do, and I'll walk you through this as you do it, because you can actually access these now in your character sheet because of some kind donations that were made by certain players in our party here.
Yay!
Tyson and Emma.
Where do you add
So,
them?
so you go into your inventory, which is just like in your main right tab, and you'll see
Alright.
in your inventory there's a manage inventory button.
Alright.
So once you click manage inventory, you'll see there is add items right at the top. If you filter it and you type in tattoo, any of the white named tattoos you are able to acquire. You are able to acquire more than one if you have the coin for it.
Can someone write
So
tattoo so
common
I
would
can
be
copy and paste it? Because my computer's not letting me do
TATT.
anything.
Oh, you know, like okay.
It just opens a new tab every time.
Tattoo. So the ones we
Thank
can
you.
pick if we have the gold is the gray ones, right? Illuminators, Masquerade, Spellworth, Spellworth,
Oh, rot.
Spellrot. Thank you. What does this do?
Let me just check this for you guys as well. Yeah, you have Illuminator's Tattoo at your disposal, Masquerade Tattoo, Spell Rot, first level, and Spell Rot Cantrip. You are correct. You can pick any one of these or multiple of these if you have the coin for it. You just gotta let me know.
And how expensive are they again?
60
The
for
common
uncommon.
ones are 60 gold pieces each.
Okay. I'm sorry, I'm just reading through them right now.
While Emma reads through them, is anybody else getting a tattoo?
I'm reading through them right now.
All right.
Ravelstein is not. He's just looking at his gloved hand and shaking his head. And he goes back to people watching.
All right.
Vincent's just smoking his pipe. He's not getting anything.
How about you, Kalendal? You getting a tattoo? Any magical tattoos?
Bingus?
No, I like my clean yellow peel. It's a choice.
Respectable.
Rosie gonna get a tattoo?
I reveal my sleeve and I got a little thorned rose on my wrist, my arm.
Vincent reveals his tattoo again. It's a whole rose bush with the comedy and tragedy mask on it.
Yeah.
Do we all already have tattoos on top of it?
Really good. What's this one? Spellrot. What does this do?
I find that actually kind of funny because Amu canonically has a tattoo of like a fox with leaves.
Yeah, I'm
Vincent
not
looks
getting
at
any.
Kalindal and is like, he signs out, "You look good with some ink, elf man." He
I'm kind
waits
of
to
confused
see
on what to
Kalindal's
do.
response.
If you click them, it says what they do.
Okay.
None really sound too useful to me.
So, as
But I
I
still got.
understand it, oh, go ahead.
Oh, it's just because like the spell route ones require like needing actual spells, and I don't have like any.
I believe you can pick a spell.
Oh, is that what those do? You get to learn a spell with those tattoos.
It's like a
Yeah.
rechargeable spell scroll that's just on your body.
Wait, that's actually.
That's what the spell rots do. The masquerade one does. Let's see. As a bonus action, you can shape the tattoo into any color or pattern, whatever form it takes. It's obviously a tattoo, and it acts as disguised self. That's what masquerade does. Illuminators is Basically, the Illuminator's tattoo, I believe you can like use your finger or any digit of your hands or feet as a writing utensil.
Yeah. Which would honestly
think-
might be handy for Vincent since he can't speak.
I think I would like to get the masquerade
Fuck
one
off!
because
I
it's
picked something better.
convenient.
Okay, are you
Yeah,
just getting the mask?
masquerade one. Yep.
Okay. Just take 60 gold off of what you got and add it into your inventory. After you've added it to your inventory, you will notice in your actions, right at the bottom, or actually it should be either spells. Uh, oh no, it's in your inventory. You should see
Yep.
attuned items. You'll have to add it to your attuned items for it to work.
Oh. Okay, let me do that. So how do I add this to my tuned?
Did you add it to your inventory?
I added it to my inventory under equipment because that was really the only thing that would let me add to equipment and backpack and
Okay.
party
No,
items.
no.
So I did that.
Notice in your equipment it says masquerade tattoo, but the box is unchecked. You have to check the box, and then it'll pop in the bottom of your tuned items. I'll also draw notice that your backpack is also unchecked. You need to check that to be able to use the stuff in your backpack.
Oh. Okay, let me do that real quick. I didn't realize that my backpack was unchecked.
All good.
Okay. Let's see
Like I
here.
said, at
Did
the
I
bottom of
do
your
this?
backpack, you'll see the tuned items slots, and you can just add it in there.
So I head to the bottom of my backpack?
No. At the
Oh,
below your backpack, you'll see attuned items.
all right. Should be added to attuned items now.
Okay, I'll just double check for you. Do-do-do-do-do. Yep, you got it. All right. And just make sure everyone else who has magical tattoos that's properly in your character sheet. It's in your attuned items.
Don't
Okay,
worry,
Vincent
it's all
says
good.
yes.
Mhm.
Okay, Rosie.
I'm all good.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Is that the
So we
end
can
of
choose like
the?
where the tattoo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the end of that. I ain't getting no tattoo.
Wait.
Alrighty. Then it is left to loading. Please wait. It is Ravelstein's turn. What would you like to do in this fair city?
It is time for us to go shopping.
Alright.
I would like to go to the Great Bazaar.
Alrighty. So while you're in the Great Bazaar, you see a menagerie of different merchants of all sorts. You see equipment of all kinds, food, drink, even magic items. So with the money that you have, I will now turn you towards your player's handbook, where you can go into your manage inventory, um, add items dependent on their cost,
Sorry, add items.
and that I can trust you to do independently.
Wait, what are we looking at? What
You
dimension?
guys are going shopping. So
Yes.
if you go in to your inventory on the right side
Yes.
of your character sheet, you'll notice that there is the manage inventory.
Can we just get
When
anything?
you can get literally anything so long as it's within cost. If you have
Okay.
the money for it, you can buy it. Everything is there. Literally everything is there. Go ahead, go nuts. And you can filter pretty much all. So core rules, expanded rules, 2014 core rules, 2014 expanded rules, legacy, non-core, critical role, MCDM, and I'll even be nice, Minecraft. You can filter
What?
all of those in. Yeah, there's Minecraft stuff. And if you click each one, it'll tell you how much the cost
This
is.
is an ender pearl.
But you
Just in
check how much
Minecraft,
it
let's
costs
go.
for each one, and as soon as you decide which one you want, just minus it off of your gold, and then add it into your equipment. But remember to click on the actual thing once it's in your inventory, because otherwise it will not count as properly equipped.
It's not giving me any costs for the items.
Yeah.
I'm
If
in
you
like
click
I'm
on
in
it,
like
it will-
wonder. It says weight, line, cost, line, source, Dungeon Master's Guide.
where are you in this?
This is under Hat of Wizardry. It's not telling me a cost. I've clicked
Okay.
like several items so far, and it hasn't given me a cost for any.
That's really odd. I'm looking at all of the stuff myself, and I'm seeing costs for each one.
Quick question.
Okay, maybe
I s-
I clicked on something.
I
You have
s-
to go into your main inventory, and then in the add items, you then put in your filters, and it'll give you everything.
Oh, I see the cost.
Okay.
Where are we? We're at the Great
That's
Bazaar,
okay.
right?
What's that?
We're at the Great Bazaar, right?
Yeah, you're at the Great Bazaar. You're shopping.
Okay,
So
I'm taking one of these and popping that in my equipment. Thank you. Let me take that
okay,
out of
once
my
everyone is done shopping, like let me know individually. Just write done in the chat. Once you're done shopping, I will just collect the names who are done, and we will move on. But take your time, peruse, get anything you might need, healing potions, new armor, new weapons, any magical items you may be able to afford. Go nuts. You can find literally everything here. Everything.
I see a drop-down
I wonder
menu
if we're
for
able to
add
steal stuff.
custom item. So if I wanted this
You
guy to
don't
be real,
ask.
if I wanted, okay,
Yes,
What?
you can add it. You can add it.
Let's see if it actually
I'll
gives
wait a
me
bit.
a cost.
I'll wait a bit.
I wonder if we can steal stuff.
Yeah, wait, no. But
It's-
how do I look at magical items again?
You can put
Oh,
it in the filter. Like it'll
found it.
give you a filter: proficient, common, magical, container, anything like that.
Yeah, it's still not giving
Yep.
me any cost for it. I don't know why.
If you literally click on the object itself, like don't click
In
on
the
the drop,
description.
like click on the drop down, it will give you the weight, the cost, and the source.
Yes, and it's not
Does
giving me.
not give you cost at all.
It's
No,
not
even if
giving
you.
me a weight or a cost for some of the
Oh,
items.
yeah, no, I see that.
I'm trying to get
So I
some
don't.
healing potions. It gives me a weight, but no cost.
I think
Yeah, some
maybe
items give cost, some items
some
don't.
items
I
are
see what you're
like
saying.
cost defined by DM. You know.
Hold on, you guys are all talking at once, one at a time. What?
I think some items might just be unmarked with no cost simply because cost would rely on like different DMs to decide
Okay.
and situation based.
I'm just gonna click on yours for instance. Okay. So, if you have a question about a particular cost of an item, I will look it up for you, just to make things a little easier on you. But for those of you who can find it, have at it. But if you have any questions, I will filter through. I'll find it myself. I'll get the cost for you.
Yeah, I want to buy 4 common healing potions. Weight 0, like half a pound. Dungeon Master's Guide, page 228.
Potion of healing. Here we go. So, oh, it does say no cost. That's interesting. Okay, so that's actually a really good point. Okay, make them $50 each. 50 gold pieces each.
And it's, wait, are we all sharing money, or is it like individually I have 250 bucks from the start?
Individual. It's individual.
All right, I'm gonna get, since I'm the
If we
main
were
guy,
sharing money,
Tealer.
then everyone would
Yeah.
have made the entire party more broke.
I'll
I
allocate
am
my
going
budget
to
to being
add.
helpful. I'll add 3, and then you could take 150 from my money, or you could tell me how to.
Okay, so Hold on, I'll show you how. So you'll see once again in your inventory, you'll have the gold on the right top side of your inventory. It's literally a button. If you hover over it, it'll glow. You click that.
Okay. And then for I'm trying to figure out how to add the healing potion. I just lost it when I tabbed out.
And you literally just click 1, 2, 3, add item.
Okay.
I bought a set of thieves tools.
Awesome. You were able to figure it out?
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool.
I have a
What's that,
question.
Lily?
How much would gloves of thievery be?
Doesn't say, does it?
It
Okay,
doesn't
one
say.
second.
It's just a dash. It doesn't say for me.
Let's see. Well, that's interesting, really. Okay. We're gonna put those at. Let me roll here.
Probably Google it actually. Let me Google it.
No, I got it.
You do?
Yeah. They're gonna be 100 gold each.
100 gold each. Thank you.
Anybody else need any help with the shopping?
100 gold.
How much is a hat of wizardry?
One moment. I gotta keep flipping out of this. Wizardry.
This is
Hat of wizardry. Wondrous item. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Oh, it's common one. Oh, I'll put that at 75 gold pieces.
Okay. And how much for a cloak of billowing?
Cloak of billowing. Let's see. That's also a common. That'll also be 75 gold pieces.
50. Um. Okay. 1 second. I think there's one more thing I'd like to know about. I just haven't found it in the list yet.
Okay.
that. Does
Don't close that.
this version.
I'll come back to you. Rosie,
Okay.
is there any help that you need right now for shopping?
How much is a battle axe +1?
I'm gonna put that at 150 gold. It's really stupid they
Alrighty.
don't have prices in this. It's really weird.
I got a
Common
question.
stuff they do. That's just weird.
Yeah, this also doesn't have a cost. How much would the Tome of Leadership and Influence be?
Oh
For
my
no
goodness.
particular reason.
More than you can afford right now.
Well, I have 212 still.
Yeah, that's gonna be like 3,000
Oh, never
Minimum.
mind.
minimum.
Let me just get another. I bought a dagger and the gloves of thievery so far. I'm collecting the daggers. I have one from the morgue and the Great Bazaar now, and I'm getting the gloves of thievery so I can steal some from other people.
Alrighty. Kalindil, do you need any help with shopping, or are you all set there? Okay.
Good.
How much is the robe of eyes?
Robe of eyes. 1 second. Oh my.
Because I know the robe of the arch magi is going to be out of my
Robe of
price range.
eyes, you said? That's going to
Yes.
be 1,000 gold pieces.
How much? I missed
1,000.
that. 1,000. Okay, got it. Is there a way I can you know what? No, I'm gonna save that for later. Okay, so I'm just going to get the cloak of billowing and the hat of wizardry. So that's 150 total.
Yep.
I have a question. If I get another gloves of thievery, do they stack?
They do not.
Okay, I'm not gonna get another one. Thank you.
Do I already have? I don't think I do. Hmm. I
Sell
wonder
stuff?
if you can steal the gloves of thievery.
You could.
That would actually be kind of funny.
Sorry, say that again.
Can I
I
sell
was
stuff?
wondering aloud if I could like steal the gloves of thievery. Like just theoretically, because I just like found the idea hilarious. If you just stole your gloves of thievery.
Oh my god.
You could try.
Actually, Emma has a good point. Can we sell stuff while we're in the bazaar?
Yes.
Oh shit. How much are
I'm
these
gonna look
worth?
through my inventory real quick then.
Ooh, wait. Okay. I don't have any use for hand axes, I'm being completely honest. So I might have to sell mine.
Do I need to attune to this? No, I don't.
How much does the long sword and the sickle sell for?
Okay, so that sells for
If you
5.
click on the items, it should show you.
I could sell my iron
How much
pot
are
for
the
2
gloves
gold.
of thievery again?
But I
Oh,
think
there you
it's
go.
funny
Yeah,
to
it
keep.
says now.
15.
How much are the gloves of thievery again? Just like for reference.
They're free. 5-finger
100.
discount.
Yeah, the gloves of thievery are 100 gold pieces. Back some of
I
that.
would like to attempt to steal the gloves of thievery.
Roll me a
I
Well,
think we
you know
can
what?
steal.
sleight of hand check.
Oh, sleight of hand. Oh.
Hopefully this goes well.
We're about to find out.
Yep. Oh, how do I do this? Here that just brings up this. It's weird.
What the
Do
fuck are
I
rings?
do I
Creepy.
how do you roll sleight of a hand?
Click
That
if you go to sleight of hand where you see the plus whatever number it is, you just click on the plus number.
I am, it's just pulling up like information about it.
So we don't
Yeah.
oh we don't talk about my roll. I was thinking
If
it
you
would
go in
go
your skills, if you go in your
Yeah.
skills, you click the plus 6 that you have there in sleight of hand. You roll that. You literally click on that plus 6.
Ugh.
Okay.
I am
clicked on the plus
also
six,
gonna.
but it brought up like information about it.
What's that?
I hit the +6, but it just pulled up information about it.
I'm
Hold
gonna
on,
do
let
this
me
for you.
share you guys my camera and hope that this doesn't because my computer's
there we
been
go.
glitching all day.
No, I
Like for
clicked that
example, if
for
I would try to search
Oh.
up anything, like look, it just pulls up this every time I hit the
Damn it,
it's
we don't
not
have the
rolling.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna try reloading this and see if it's just like a glitch with my
Do you
tab.
trust me to make the roll for you?
Do I?
Go for it. I mean, if you can't roll, you might as well
It's a
get
random roll either
Never
way.
trust the DM. Always remember it's us against the DM.
Well, I'm going to try
That's the logic that's
reloading
gonna
my
get you
page
killed.
first. Yeah. I'm going to first try and like just reloading it so that you don't. Okay, it's not working. Can the DM
Would you like
please?
to see your rolls?
Yes, please roll.
Okay.
Because you can pull up my sheet for me, I think, can't you?
Sleight of
So,
hand.
despite all odds, you managed while nobody's looking and everyone's bartering. You managed to swipe a pair of gloves of thievery. Go ahead and add it to your system.
Awesome.
Quickly put them all
It's
in and
awesome.
start adding more stuff.
Incredible.
Here we go.
Vincent, in the heat of seeing something being stolen, reaches to steal. 1 second. It was. I forgot what it's called. He reaches for a pouch of dust of disappearance.
A dust of
I'll
disappearance.
roll a dust of disappearance. I'll write.
Go for it.
Amazing.
So, As you almost have your hand right over it, hovering over it, you could almost like touch it. The merchant glances over at you with like a wary eye.
He looks at him sheepishly, like,
You okay for that?
and just slowly retracts his hand.
That's what I thought. All right. Like I said, write me done in the chat when you're done. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
I was just getting Keyless kits because I just remembered I have the thing which allows me to use them
Copy
during
and
combat.
paste this to the chat. I can't type anything for some reason.
Okay.
What the fuck is
1,
this? Wait,
2,
I have another
3,
spell? I have a spell?
5, 6.
What is
There
this?
we go.
I didn't realize I have another spell.
Okay,
Alright.
since I just went, I'm going to try restarting my computer real quick.
Yeah.
So that actually works. Hopefully. If you hear a computer startup sound in the background, that's just me.
So if that's everyone's shopping spree, I'm going to let Lily go next and what they'd like to do.
Okay, I'm gonna have to look at the map again because I also wanted to go to the bazaar.
Vincent looks at Lily. I'm kind of, it signs out, I'm kind of hungry.
Where do we go for food again? Because
There's a
actually,
couple different places you can get food. You can go to the posh cuisine of the gastronome in I think it's the clerk ward, or you can get food like just greasy ass McDonald's food from the grease pit in the Hive ward where you initially originally
Yeah!
came in the city.
let's go to the greasy food
Amazing.
spot. I want to go to the greasy foods.
Whoa.
Eat garbage in real
Greasy
life and
food!
garbage in D&D.
We're going for the greasy Gaelic food.
Because it's going to be cheaper
Garbage.
anyways. If we don't steal it.
Yeah.
Nope.
Amazing, though. That I
So
like how this means that sleight of hand is now plus 11.
yes. As long as it's equipped and attuned, yes. So for this section, I could give you the most eloquent role play or descriptions of this food, but I'm gonna be real shit simple with you guys. What do you take with your Big Mac?
Oh man.
Chicken nuggets or hash brown.
Fries? I don't know.
Chicken nuggets.
Another
Background.
Big Mac.
Pretend.
Second.
Banana
Fries
Bingus.
and hash browns.
Banana
With ice
Bingus,
with apple slices.
feeling a little racist with it, buys the McDonald's apple slices to assert dominance.
Fuck.
3 packs! Despite being in the grease pit, McDonald's, it's the only fruit they have. The McDonald's apple slices. He enjoys every bite of it, GMO filled.
Vincent signs to the cashier, do you guys have escargot?
That would not be here. That would be at the posh spot.
No, technically it counts because they have like French or escargot in McDonald's in France, so I'll allow it.
Do they?
But anyhow,
He got
Banana
his
Bingus
McDonald's
disassembling their
escargot.
burger and taking out the meat patty and just eating that.
So
And eating their hash brown and fries, like chilling.
take 1 gold piece out of your inventory to account for your greasy delights. With
I'm
that,
gonna take 2 out because I'm gonna
Wait,
eat.
take how much gold
Obviously,
out?
it's gonna eat
1.
2 whole meals for himself.
Knock that out.
One.
Like,
Entire party has
Bingus,
received curse, heart disease. Okay. So we're still here. Trying to think. What else is there in the grease pit
Start
other
up.
than food, or is this a giant food market?
It's like a food market.
Okay. Now that everyone in the party's feeling a little bit better, we decide to
Complete crap. Yeah.
crap or not, we decide to pick ourselves up and give ourselves a cohesive direction on what to do next. I decide for us to figure out more about the world that we're in to see if there's any possible way to remember our past or find a way to whatever home was before, and we go to the Hall of Information.
Good choice.
All right.
I
All right.
like this
Hi,
plan.
friends. Restarting the
Me too.
computer work. I can type things again.
Hooray.
Woohoo! I don't have to copy and
I don't
paste.
actually remember where the hell this is. Here it is. Okay. So it's in the clerk's ward. All right. Oh, for fuck's sake. 1 second, guys. Fuck off.
Okay.
Fuck off. Love you, buddy. Fuck off. Sorry, cat's eating food that he should be eating. All right. So,
I would
Me in
hope
the grease
you-
pit.
Yes.
yeah, he's eating in the grease
Great.
too over there. He's role playing just as much as you guys. So
Amazing.
between the Hall of Records and the Hall of Speakers in the Clerk's Ward, Parisa escorts you to this gleaming blue domed repository of knowledge that serves as Sigil's de facto welcome center. There's like these sedan chair drivers around. There's other totes that look similar to Parisa. There's translators, all sorts of stuff going on. And it kind of looks something like. Un momento. Upload this. I think that went through.
Whoa.
Yeah. So, it used to be a thriving college, as you find out. And now it's just this big, like, massive, and I mean massive library of anything you can think of. So, shoot your shot, Bingus. What are you trying to find out?
I'm trying to figure out if there's any records or city plans, even blueprints to the obituary that we started in to get a better idea of where we all came from and perhaps why we all woke up at the same time despite being really fucking different from each other. A mime and a banana and a warrior and just everyone. It seems like such a vast array of, characters. I want to figure stuff out.
So, upon asking one of the many librarians in this Hall of Information, um, you are basically redirected back to the mortuary if you were to find that out, as all the obituary records would be in the mortuary, controlled by the Heralds of Dust, otherwise known as commonly as the Dustmen.
Okay.
Best man.
Um, I would just ask anyone else in the party if there's any other like books or knowledge we think we should obtain, or if there's any other prep work we should do before we head on our way over to find these records for the obituary.
Vincent signs. Everyone keeps mentioning Planescape. Maybe look for some history books on that.
Okay.
All right, roll me an investigation check.
Do we
Okay.
all roll to see if any of us find anything?
If you'd like, you don't have to.
Yeah, I want to look into this too. I'm also gonna roll.
Vincent rolled an 8.
I rolled an 8.
Well, it's my turn. I'll try doing investigation roll.
All of us are shit at this.
9.
Oh my god, all of us are shit at this.
We can't read.
Oh, my-
Well,
okay.
I rolled a 17.
Kalendal found something. Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Kalindal, our Lord and Savior.
Well, Kalindal finds a book
No.
that basically is kind of like your basic layman's terms guides of the planes. So it kind of explains something that's in your player's handbook right at the back, that the planes of existence all are kind of surrounded this. They're kind of metaphor. What's the term? It's kind of like a metaphor for like this big great ring of planes. Right in the center, you have your core material planes. Maybe these are the places you came from. This includes Toril. This includes Mystara. This includes I don't know, places like that are featured in Critical Role. And then as you get further out, you have like these inner planes. One's called the Shadowfell, one's called the Feywild. You go a little further out of there, you have 4 elemental planes: earth, wind, fire, and water. And surrounding all of those, you have elemental chaos. Often you'll find primordials of great godly power in these places. Uh, in between all of this, you also have something called the astral plane, which it kind of encompasses the space between spaces. It's where gods go to die. It's where a species called the Githyanki reside. You'll find mind flayer nautiloid ships floating around there, and all sorts of other crazy cosmic horrors. And then surrounding that, you have the outer planes. The outer planes um, basically encompass different themes focused on morality. So, for instance, for lawful evil, you would have the 9 hells. For chaotic evil, you would have the abyss. For chaotic good, you'd have Ysgard. Um, for straight chaos, you have limbo. And it goes so on and so forth. So, to get a better grasp on all of this knowledge, at the end of the session or for your homework for the next week, I will have you look at the back of your player's handbook that is available to you, and look at the planes of the multiverse. And then also, what the main core of what you really need to know is that sort of in the center of all that, but also to the side of it, which makes no sense at all, but in multiversal sense, it makes complete sense. There is something called the Outlands, which is like sort of like this little island. It's like an island that has these border towns on all sides of it that lead to different planes of existence. And there's a spire, like this big pillar right in the center of it, and right at the top, Sigil, the ring city, spirals around it. And that's where you guys are right now.
This entire time while Kalindal's reading it, Vincent's like uncomfortably close over his shoulder, smoking his pipe, like basically with his chin on his shoulder, like interesting.
I'm not even like paying attention. I'm just like out here like looking at like the other colorful books.
Everyone's having story time with
Ravelstein,
Rosie or something.
Ravelstein will be looking for books on the Fae and their history with the city, or just the fair folk in general. You
Okay,
want me to do an investigation check?
please do.
Oh my god, no.
Wow,
You don't
we
spend too
all
much.
A lot of 8s
The
and
basic
9s.
consensus
9.
that you get,
Wow,
the
I
basic,
rolled a
the basic
3.
consensus that you guys get, yeah, I can see. Um, so the basic consensus you guys get is that beings of all planes, and I mean all planes, even planes you've never even heard of, all come to Sigil at some point or another. Whether it be they are something called petitioners, people that died on other planes and have become a citizen of Sigil, or they stumbled upon a portal that led them into Sigil. Maybe they have business in Sigil. Maybe they're trying to get a vacation away from their deities for a quick amount of time, like the Abishai. Whatever brings them here, brings them here. And there are natives to Sigil, sometimes Fae, sometimes not. But they can basically Sigil's kind of like the place where you can get everything. It's pretty much like Windsor, Ontario. Like you're on the border, but you can get basically anything you fucking want because the trade is just so fucking. That's
I
basically what.
actually I have a question. Is there an attendant at this library? Some form of
There's a few of
librarian?
them. There's a few.
Okay. I was wondering if I could do this, but Vincent takes the book from Kalindal and walks up to one of the librarians, and he points to Sigil on the paper, and then he signs, "We're in Sigil right now," right? And then he points with his finger down to the other planescapes below, and then signs. How do we get out of Sigil?
Basically, signing you don't. You're stuck here. There are ways. There are ways. There are
Vincent just
portals.
fucking
But you
stares
need good
at him like,
connections. They go to explain you need good connections, and they sign this to you because they all know like a common sign language in Sigil. As you come to find out in your travels, as you speak to other beings using your sign language, they will sign back to you, no problem. So you learn that there are portals to other planes that you can find, but you need to have good connections. You need to have a portal key that doesn't look like a key normally. It looks like it's just some sort of object. Maybe it's specific to the plane. Maybe it's absolutely random. Maybe you have to walk through the right corridor at the right time. Um, Different things will trigger portals to different planes of existence. You just have to know where they are, where to find them, or sometimes you just stumble upon them.
well, I mean, Vincent does have the criminal spy backstory. I don't know if the backstories matter, but he does have connections. And he is able to send and take messages, so he might be able to have some kind of connections between within Sigil if you're willing to allow that kind of flexibility or that kind of thing.
We'll talk about that after the session, but I may be able to work out something with you.
Awesome.
Does
Vincent
anybody else
obviously
research
signs
anything?
thank you to him and then hands the book back to Kalindel, looking a little defeated and a little dumbfounded.
Anybody else researching anything?
Um,
Uh,
Amu's asking one of the librarians if they have any like books on like different family histories because they're still trying to figure out like and try and remember stuff, but they can't really.
That would be
Like
found
they
in the
know the
Hall of
last
Records. So there's
Hall
the Hall of
records.
Information, but there's also a Hall of Records, and that's literally just down the street.
Might
All
be a good
right.
place to go next.
Amu pokes who do I poke? Let's see here. Amu's gonna poke Bingus and just
Mm.
with their tail just like casually whack them on the head like boink and just be like, hey, can we head to the Hall of Records?
Okay, I mean, ow, first off, that hurt, but I guess, yeah. Yeah, let's go. Come
So
on.
Thank you.
Just
Yeah.
don't hit my
I will
head like
hold
that.
off on the Hall
I'm on
of
your side.
Records for now,
Yeah.
because if everyone's
It's just
done
like after
studying
this
here,
thing.
it's actually Kalindel's turn to pick a place to go.
oh, I just wanted to see if there's any secret passages in the library. I wanted to do an
Not that you can
investigation.
discern.
No?
Not that you can discern. No.
Okay. That's it.
All right,
That's what I wanted to
man of few words. Where are we going next?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, especially. I'm good to go to the Hall of Records, like Emma wants to. So let's just head there. That's cool.
Okay.
Yay.
Alrighty.
He has spoken.
So once again, this is another building that's very similar to the other. It's like stacks and stacks of records. Just like how there were books in the one place. It's almost exact like carbon copy. Also, used to be a thriving college. They used to be wings of each other, like a university. They've been repurposed as a headquarters for a faction called the Fated. You come to find out, which you can do a little bit of research on later. Um, and you can find 6 stately towers. There was originally 7, but the library was sold and walled off. Um, but there's like archives absolutely everywhere, like just sprawling in like 6 different directions.
Okay.
Nice.
Are we waiting on Bingus or?
No, it's not my
Bingus.
turn. It's no longer my turn,
Yeah,
right?
what?
Banana Man.
Yeah, it's not my turn anymore, right?
Banana Man.
No, it's not.
So
It would be Ravelstein's, I believe. Or
So
No, no, no.
what
no
would be?
Oh,
you're in
we'd
the
be
Hall of
waiting on.
Records. You're in the Hall of Records. You requested to be in the Hall of Records. I mean, what are you looking for?
just like anything about like my family or like history. So like I'd probably be looking underneath the F section if we go by last name.
Yes. Go ahead and roll me an investigation check.
Please be good. Oh. Oh.
Oh, not the
Upon-
two.
Upon a brief skim of the records that you find, you can't see anything particular that has to do with your family or anything of the such. There's no records of your particular line whatsoever in Sigil, so it's safe to assume that maybe your family never even set foot in Sigil at any point in time.
Can I also roll to see if there's anything on in the S section for Sprout?
Sure.
Oh, wrong button. Oh. Okay, same thing, nothing.
Same thing. Same thing.
We're not doing too well, are
We should have
Anybody
a look
else
and
seen
see if
anything
there's
in
any.
Hall of Records?
I want to look for something, but I have a question first. Is there a bounty board or a record of wanted criminals?
There is a record of past wanted fugitives. However, it seems to be in a restricted section, held only towards the Fated, the faction that owns this Hall of Records.
But there's nothing for like currently wanted.
No, no.
And then Ravelstein is going to look for himself as well in the Hall of Records, specifically under. Well, not actually, yeah, just looking for himself like everyone else did.
Okay.
So that's investigation, right?
That's
Everyone
investigation.
comes to Sigil eventually, except for your family, apparently.
All right, so that's a 20 for me, an unnatural 20.
Okay. So, you do actually happen to find one record. It doesn't mention your name, but it does mention your old family name that you barely remember. You remember like splinters of it, and you're like, this is familiar, but you can't necessarily place where. But after reading a couple skim lines through, you recognize this has something to do with your past. Um, there is something about a great mage that had traveled Toril, also known as the Forgotten Realms, had traveled all across the Sword Coast, was well known for their wizardry, but suddenly disappeared.
Okay, cool, great. Sounds perfectly like me. Great mage, definitely Ravelstein.
I am intrigued to see what Kalindal is looking for because I know Jason turned
gonna
on
have
his
a look for-
microphone. I'm like,
I did. Portal locations. I'd look for
Portal
records for these
location.
portal locations.
Okay. Roll me investigation, but this time with advantage or a disadvantage.
Good, look at that guy with that intelligence. Ooh.
Oh, of course. Yeah, really
Yeah,
nice
no,
one
there's
on the
one.
first.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes.
11.
Not bad.
Okay, hold on, one second. You ain't out of the woods yet. To-do. Where the fuck is it? I had this open. I had the page for this open. I gotta find it. Neurom portals. Okay. Give me one moment to roll this up for you. Because you may or may not have found something. Maybe. Who knows? I gotta, 800.
Fingers crossed, fingers crossed.
I'll be right back.
Okay. So you happen to find one record, just one, that in the Shattered Temple, there may or may not be a portal to the astral plane. However, you may need to do further digging to find out what exactly would open this portal in the Shattered Temple.
Okay.
Anybody else looking for anything?
Vincent looks for books under the name Vincent Rochefort Tremblay Martin Dubois, which is his full legal name.
Okay, go for it. Roll me an
Let me
investigation.
just.
Wow, that's a name.
Is a name. That is a 17.
So you don't find anything under your particular family name. However, you do find that what the fuck's it called? On the planet or the material realm of Mystara, there was once a famous mime whose name was never known. But they were famous enough to get a reckoning, and all they went by at the time was V. Once
Vincent like
again,
is almost
mysteriously
hyperventilating, like,
Ugh.
and he turns the book around to the rest of the guys, and he's like pointing at it, like pointing at himself, like.
I just give a confused look and just like tilt my head to the side.
Ravelseed's going to before looking at the book that Vincent is showing off, he's going to put his book back and cast minor illusion to change the title of the book, and then go over and see what Vincent is showing.
Okay.
Vincent showing exactly what the DM just described about a man who built up a legacy of crimes going by the name of V. And then he's like still pointing to himself and pointing at like the V. And he's like, "That's me."
You appear to be very excited to be a criminal. Odd.
Is there anybody else looking anything up before we move on?
The
He
re-
closes the book and reads the title again.
again,
Can
the
I continue
records
to look for
for
the way to open that portal? Is that possible to find here? Can I continue digging for that
You know what?
information?
Roll me one more investigation check. Just one. This time normal, no advantage, no disadvantage.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
You surmise something to do with the astral plane could possibly get you in there. What that is, you couldn't say.
wait. Can I look at one more thing?
Sure.
Because this kind of relates to like the lore thing of the snake. I kind of want to look to see what kind, like where. I want to look basically to see if there's any part of this town that snakes are attracted to.
Snakes, particularly?
Snakes.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Specifically snakes. Which one is this? Investigation. Please, for the fucking god, damn it.
You actually don't happen to see any record of snakes within Sigil. You know of cranium rats already. They sometimes are commonly known as a nuisance. There are some people that'll actually hire you to eliminate them, and there's also some that help you get messages across, like the interwebs. But besides that, you don't actually know of any snakes that are in Sigil.
I really need to boost my
James St. Patrick came
investigation.
through.
Same. I'm curious, would Amu like remember like their brother's name at all? Because maybe they could look up specifically for their brother and like. Okay, never mind.
You have very faint memories of your brother, just their face.
Do
Okay,
I
so I don't
still
even
have
remember
memories
getting chased
of
out there.
Daisy?
Hold on, let Amu finish. What?
So I don't even remember getting chased out of my home. Damn. If I only
Not-
remember his face.
You remember his face. You just don't remember why you were chased out of your home, but you do remember running out of your own home. That's it.
Damn. Dang.
Sorry, what was that,
Um,
Lily?
I was wondering if Lily would remember Daisy, the snake she's looking for.
You remember fragments of this snake, but
Yeah.
you don't remember what the importance is to you.
That's fine, as long as I remember something of Daisy. Because there's not much else to my story. I'm being completely honest, I don't really know anything else. Okay,
If I can
I think that's
implement.
everything.
Anybody else?
Again, you said the records for where we started aren't here, right? We have to keep looking somewhere else. Okay, then. Bingus hates reading. He used to be a farmer. That's like barely something that he remembers from his past, but he knows that reading wasn't part of it.
So if
I
that's
do have a
everyone,
question. I do have a question.
okay.
I would like to ask one of the attendants a question. Where might someone might find a bounty board of wanted criminals? You know, the riffraff, the ones we want to. He does a motion with his hand, and he, you know, get rid of or bring to justice, as some might say. Where might I find that?
They would point you towards the harmonium order. And
Harmonian
they give you
order.
directions of where to find them.
Thank you.
Okay, if that's everyone, Rosie's up for picking where you'd like to go, what you'd like to explore, what you'd like to do.
I want to try to go to. Can we go to the Great House Night Market?
Great
We
House
just went
Night
shopping.
Market.
The gate. Well, it's
The
either
Gay
that or
House.
Bones of the Night.
Bones of the Night?
Yes.
Okay, you guys are really keeping me on my toes, and I'm kind of enjoying it. One moment. Where the hell are you guys finding this shit?
It's on the
The
top
map you said.
right on the bottom of the little barrier.
Yeah, below the shattered temple.
I like how you just saluted my reasoning for Amu getting chased out.
The Bones of the Night. Where the fuck is this?
Top half of the
Just
map
north
under
of
the
it.
Shattered
Right
Temple.
there. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's right there.
You tell me what ward. Tell me what ward it's in. I'm struggling here, guys.
The
one
blue
on the top.
Yeah.
It's like right next to the mortuary.
Oh, Hive ward. Okay.
Yeah. If you
Gatehouse
look by
Night
the
Market,
ditch,
you said?
It's
yeah,
either
Bones
Bones of the Night or the Gatehouse Night Market, depending on
I
everybody
think
where
we've
they
already
want to
went
go.
to the night market, didn't we?
No, we
yeah.
went to the other market. We went to the Great Bazaar.
Oh, the Great Bazaar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bones of the
Well,
Night.
either we go to the Bones Night or we go shopping again. What do you think, Emma?
Bones of the Night. We already went shopping.
Okay, Bones of the
I'll see
Night.
what
Where
it
the hell
is.
is that? What ward is it in? I'm gonna ask
That's
that
underneath the
specific.
Shattered Temple, which
Okay,
is
look
near
at
the
the ditch and then
mortuary.
like kind of go down by the Shattered Temple, and it's right next to the ditch.
Lower ward.
Find Waldo.
Making me work some more research here, guys. Damn.
Yeah.
Give me a second.
I just don't know
Like
if
across
lower.
from the Gatehouse Market.
I just don't know if
It's
lower
near the
ward
mortuary.
is for like the second half of the map, and if there's like separate descriptors for the top. But yeah, it says
Yeah.
right side of lower ward, right beside that green goop river by the ditch.
Bones of the Night, lower ward. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
It's like
let's find this.
underneath the Shattered.
Right
Bones
beside
of the
the
Night.
ditch.
All right. So along the banks of the ditch, there is a fire gutted building that conceals a gaping hole into the ground with a single ladder leading down into the darkness. Here lies the Bones of the Night, a cavern complex home to the Master of Bones, Lothar the Old. It also leads into the catacombs of Undersigil.
Ooh,
Ooh.
bodies.
Can we start
Yeah.
eventually? Can we get Can we ask somebody about the catacombs? Get him more
So you
information about them?
ask Teresa, your tout, that about the bones of the night. There is a library here that is owned by a necromancer, a very powerful necromancer. A lot of this is sort of a graveyard, often seen by the rich and the wealthy and the common folk. Um, but there's all sorts of monsters that guard this place to make sure that the dead remain peaceful.
Okay.
Vincent looks to Kalindal and signs. It might have a book on how to open that portal.
True. And we could find out more information about ourselves. Possibly. And he died.
What the
I feel
hell
like
did
our
I just
DM is
find?
like, well, they're skipping over everything.
I mean,
Are we
Kalendal
too
can't
far
speak
ahead?
to you, so he has no clue what the hell you're assigning to him.
Shit. Vincent then
Only me
turns
and
to
Rosie
Lee
know what
and
you said.
signs the exact same thing.
Rattlesnake's going to be while everyone's doing this, he is not paying much attention. He is using a minor illusion to create a flaming ball in his hand, and he's just tossing it up and down and like throwing it from hand to hand.
Okay. Are you guys heading here or?
Bingus says,
Vincent
Yeah.
uses
as much as if you guys want to jump in here, no matter what, you know I have your backs if you think this is what we need to do to get out of here. I then turn around and grab Vincent by both shoulders, and I say to him directly to his face, Vincent, we are so fucked. Only Vincent
It's
hears
like-
that, but he turns back and gives everyone else a thumbs up. I got your back.
So
Can I check
in
to
this,
see if there's books?
if there's what?
If there's books here in the library in this one?
So this library is very well guarded. There are all sorts of stone golems that guard the front. There's flame skulls on each side. However, if you dare enter, there is someone waiting for you to answer any
One
questions
sec, and
you
I'm
may have
recording.
desire.
I'm in call with
However, it will not be cheap, you find out from Parisa.
Maybe not.
Vincent asked Parisa, any way we can get past the guards in sign language?
He just kind of like does this as like absolutely not. Like they're magical. They can detect it.
He nods.
There's no point of trying. Just don't.
Okay then. That settles that.
Can we ask if we're allowed in there by the guards? If we like
Oh yeah, persuasion.
Like
Persuade
you
the
can go
guards.
in. You are free to enter, but you just can't be causing mayhem is the best term I can use.
Oh.
Oh,
Wait, so
Okay.
who's the most innocent one out of all of us? Who's like who's the most innocent?
I don't know
Vincent
about
slowly
innocent.
raises his hand.
Rosie.
Ravelsteen
Let's
is a
go with it.
no.
This is her choice.
Rosie.
Oh yep,
I would say Rosie's the most innocent.
I agree. It
Let's
is
go
Yeah.
all
ahead
up
on
to
in.
Rosie.
Vincent stands behind Rosie and like shoves her back a little bit. Shoves her back. Get
are
it
you
now.
fine? I go in, I guess, alone. I ask the guards.
The
Who
guards
is the
pay
guy
you
that's
no
on the
mind.
inside?
Sorry, hold on.
Hmm?
What? You guys are all talking at once.
Sorry,
Go
I
ahead,
was just
Rosie.
wondering who's the guy on.
I'm wanting to look for a book for about the portals and how to get out of here and the history of it.
So this best way to put it is an undead figure greets you at this desk that's sort of like almost in the front of this library. Parts of his skin are tattered. One of his eyes is socketed with a diamond gem. Um, and he seems to have all sorts of magical items littered all over his desk as he's like sorting through books as he like looks up to your attention. He greets you and answers, "While I may have the answers you seek, my answers are a steep price."
What type of price?
I would need anywhere between okay, you have three options: 10,000 gold, the skull of a faction leader, or the skull of a high priest of a dead god.
Okay.
Murder.
Probably just murder.
I look
Murder.
back at my party and I say, maybe we should get out of here.
I
They're
mean,
asking for bones of people.
Nobody
it's
thinks
for
about the 10,000 gold. Everybody goes straight to the killing, finding the skulls.
yeah, everyone's talking about killing.
Yeah.
Forget that. Aren't we next to a mortuary, the place where we came out of, where there was skeletons in the fucking walls?
Oh, that's in a
In
different
theory,
ward.
just steal
That's
a
in a very
skull from
different
there
ward.
and say it's from a high
Oh, it
priest
looks
or something.
true.
We could
Wait,
lie.
wouldn't there be skulls in the catacombs? Aren't catacombs usually filled with dead bodies?
Yeah, because that's where
Yeah,
the
these
French
are
hid their
within your access.
priests to avoid sickness.
Damn.
The skulls in this particular
I know
area
way
are
too
not
much about
your
the
access
French
to
catacombs.
transaction. These are things that this librarian, we'll put it that way, since you are unbeknownst of what sort of creature this is. Um, these are bones that he already has acquired,
That makes more sense.
and the mortuary is in a completely different ward.
Okay.
Hmm.
Where do we find the priestess and the other skulls? Just by any chance, if we do decide to find them?
If you seek out the different factions, if you take the faction leader's skull, as in you kill him and you take his skull, or you find the high priest of a dead god in any particular sanctuary or, excuse me, temple that worships a dead god, and you kill him and you take his skull, that would be transaction enough to gather the answers you seek.
Okay. There's no other way. Like,
Those are my
no going
prices.
out
Besides the
for a
gold.
drink.
Those are my prices. I do not drink. I do not even breathe.
Alrighty.
Just imagine the librarian
Yeah.
saying that. I do not even breathe. I don't drink.
What are these reactions?
What? What are you talking about?
What are these reactions?
Who's pregnant?
Oh my god.
All right.
She's just mentioned, or they're just mentioning the reactions in the Discord.
The chat.
Anywho,
What the fuck?
It's okay.
is what do you guys do from here? Is that the end of this particular location? Okay, Vincent, you're up.
Vincent turns to their tote, the centaur man, and he signs to him. Are there any casinos around here?
None that are legal.
None that are legal.
Oh.
He signs.
Legal.
Show me.
Okay.
Oh my.
I mean, we
So
were
you
just discussing murder, so.
So you start walking down one of the many streets on the way. He doesn't mention where this casino is, by the way. He just starts to go to show you in particular. When you are going down the street, um, like any other street that you've encountered, plenty of livelihood going on around. These dabases working on buildings or cutting down razor vine. Different species and creatures walk about in almost complete harmony. A hush washes over the area, eclipsed by the march of heavy boots. 3 officers of the Harmonium, burly guards in spotless red plate armor, brandish menacing clawed polearms in your direction. "Halt, criminal!" demands one of the peacekeepers, a squinting human with a gold front tooth. "You're under arrest for violating the laws of the multiverse. We can do this the easy way or the hard way," he says with menacing jaws.
Who are they saying this to?
You guys.
All of us.
All of us. All
Vincent
7 of
stands for a
us.
second. Vincent stands for a second before 1 second. Let me take a look at what I got.
And as this happens, your tout Parisa, which you come to find out is a Boreal, that's the name of the celestial creature that it is, ditches the other way, and all you hear as he runs down the street and into an alley, "I can't go back to prison." Just completely ditches you.
Oh my.
Shit.
Kind of screwed. Vincent casts thaumaturgy
Oh, no.
and causes tremors in the ground. To hopefully disorient the guy so we can get away.
The guards, having been very well attuned to magic over their centuries of training, don't budge one instant.
Just stands there with his hands up, the crowd's shaking slightly, like. Vincent then turns around to the rest of the group, but also specifically looking at Lily to translate any ideas.
I turn to the rest of the people and I say, Vincent's asking if we have any ideas. Do you guys have any ideas?
Ravelseed's going to like adjust his hat and use his bonus action to activate his cape of billowing, which now billows in the wind that is non-existent. He says, "Of course, I have a great many ideas. What would you like
Oh,
to have
God.
done to them?"
I respond with, oh God. Anybody else have any ideas?
Vincent makes a throat slit motion, like.
Oh,
I'm a-
okay.
What if we
I
just
will
ask
happen to
why
like-
we're under arrest? What if we just ask? We didn't do anything. Just ask.
We violated the laws of the multiverse, I guess.
But
I'm gonna ask
we don't
can
know
cook
how. We just showed up here. Just ask. Before death.
I'm gonna ask Lily if we can like make them into soup or something.
Soup. Can I walk up to one of the guards and just be like and just ask what we did?
As you walk up to the head guard that said this to you, you kind of just gesture like, "What did we do?" And as you do that, he immediately wraps these shackles around your wrists that seem to glow with this purple emanation.
Oh God. I'm captured,
Okay,
guys.
that's it.
Vincent springs. Vincent
Come
springs
quietly.
forth, running up to the guard as well.
Oh no.
Trying to grab Lily and break her free from his grasp.
Okay, roll me a strength check.
Okay.
Please, Vincent, please.
Oh no.
15.
Okay, I guess we're doing this.
We got
So
him.
you manage to grab Lily out of his grasp before he fully grabs a good handle on their arm. But the shackles are still on Lily.
Oh no.
And as this happens, a halberd comes swinging directly in front of your face, Vincent, like basically level with your neck.
No, no.
You want me to roll something? I don't know.
Oh wait,
What do you do?
can...
It's coming down to you, Vincent. What do you do?
No, it's only for
Vincent
self.
braces for impact, holding his hand in front of his face.
It stops dead
how-
before your neck. He doesn't make the chopping. He just like
Oh.
holds it by your neck, just like surrender, like or
Vincent
we're gonna.
stands still and slowly lets go of Lily's shirt or Lily's dress, and then just like
how wide is this pathway that we're standing in?
It's about 20 feet wide, but they have you surrounded.
Okay, so how many are behind us, like for us to run away?
6.
Oh.
6.
Jesus.
Okay.
How many of them are there in total?
12.
Okay, there's no
Okay.
fighting our way out of this. Well,
Uh,
actually, I have an idea.
Wait, can I do something real quick? Since
Go
I
for
just hit me that the thing's not fully wrapped around my wrist. Am I able to slip my hands out?
It's wrapped completely around your wrists, like they are locked in.
Shit. Can I try to break free? Can I like try to like snap?
No,
You
I
can
don't.
try.
Oh god, I'm scared.
We
I don't like
believe
the
in you. Come on, Lily.
Do I just roll a strength?
You roll me a strength. Just a base
Okay.
strength.
Well, this can go rather good or bad, guys.
I can
Can't see what
break
I
these
rolled. What
cuffs.
did I roll? It's behind the number.
Yeah, 20.
So you're struggling
20.
against the shackles. You almost like you feel like they're almost about to give, but as this happens, your arms give out.
Aw.
Oh.
So I just fall to my knees, basically.
Okay.
I just like fall to my knees, hands up, just like I surrender.
Ravelstein, not really wanting to be caught, is going to only be able to save himself at this point. Is going to cast levitate on himself.
What?
And,
Fuck you.
and and is going to shoot up into the air 20 feet.
Okay,
And going
so
to stay there for a bit.
if I remember correctly, that requires a somatic component, correct?
Yeah. He's going to be looking around and like twirl his hand. He's going to twirl his hand behind his back downwards like a
So one of the guards sees you making your incantation, not aware what incantation you're making. One of them just head dives for you, like football dives. He's making a spell, and he just freaking grabs you and like pins you down. Another guard pins you down to the neck. Using
I'm
their
going
knee.
to react to them trying to grapple me by using
What's your
shield
strength?
as a reaction to them trying to catch me. So like they still have to roll to catch me, right?
What's your strength?
What's my strength?
Yes.
It's -1.
Oh no.
What's the actual number? Like what's the number itself?
8.
Yeah, there's like you don't even get a chance to like even cast shield. You don't get a chance to cast levitate.
Oh,
They just
come
pin
on.
you to the ground. They see you casting. They're not taking chances. You're pinned to the ground by two very burly guards.
Ravelstein will go down in a flurry of curses, and he's going to be like, he's going to be constantly yelling, "Don't touch me with that silver!"
Before you know it, your arms are shackled.
Oh shit, that's 2 of us down. Oh wait, no, 3, because Vincent's also at
Three.
the sword.
I got a fucking axe to my throat.
Like to hide their hands behind their back and just like, wait, can I go right now? Even like, are we in any specific order right now?
We seem to be going out of turn.
Technically, we should be. However, we haven't been. I'm gonna see what
Yeah.
Caligula says. I'll come back to you.
Okay.
So, Kalinda, what do you do?
You want me to go? Okay, so I'm gonna try and use my stealth skill to like try and hide find something to hide behind, duck out of the way, especially while all the chaos is going on with Ravelstein there.
Okay, so keep in mind you are surrounded. So roll with disadvantage.
Okay, so that's stealth. So there's one roll, 16, and a 7.
Oh no!
As you go to slip one way, one of the guards darts the exact way as if he was a snake.
And is that Kalindal down?
I don't know, is it?
What happened there?
So as you go to dart one way, the guard, one of the guards darts the that way too, kind of just like stopping you before you can slip past, and like bears the halberd down, kind of blocking your path.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm not going anywhere then. They've already spotted me and seen me. That's it for my stealth. So
All right, that's
I'm
4
just
of you.
gonna, just
Okay.
gonna stop before I get my hands shackled.
I think we're
Question-
all going to prison, to be honest.
Is there a leading officer leading the 12 people that we're surrounded by?
Yes, the one that spoke to you initially.
All right. I would like to do a second level cast of Charm Person. One humanoid you can see within range makes a Wisdom saving throw. It if does so with advantage if you or your allies are fighting it. On a failed save, the target has the charm condition until the spell ends or until your allies damage it. The charmed creature is friendly to you, and then when the spell ends, the target knows it was charmed by you. So I would like to cast Charm Person on the leading officer.
Okay.
And say, wait, just, okay, we're new here. We don't know where we are. We woke up in an obituary. We could really use your help. I know we're fighting. I know we're violent. We have gone through so much. Please, we're here to work with you, not against you. We're all just heated. Let's please calm down. Ask your men to hear us out for 1 second. And if I have to roll,
It is that very fact that you have emerged from the mortuary after death, time and time again, from what you have said to the locals, is your crimes against the multiverse, and you will be tried against the high courts. What say you in your defense?
I would like to persuade him that we had no say in this matter and we do not know why we're here, and we would like to learn how to return home instead of causing any problems on this plane. We are a
So
diverse
Amu dying
cast.
and coming back really just
We are a
screwed
diverse.
everyone over, doesn't it?
We are a diverse group of people who have no ill intent whatsoever to be here. You don't choose to wake up in an obituary. We do not know our paths, and we are seeking your help or wisdom to go in the right direction civically. So while he's charmed, my hope is that he would give me a chance to roll for persuasion to let me and everyone go, or at least find a way out of this that doesn't involve us getting arrested. Is that possible?
Roll a persuasion with disadvantage.
Okay. How do I do that other than just clicking the button beside
You just roll
persuasion?
it twice.
Okay,
You
so
just roll it twice. And it's the low
Roll
number.
it twice.
Oh, 20.
and then one more
Okay.
Watch
time.
it be a 1. Yeah.
One more time. You take the lowest roll.
16.
16. Oh,
16.
damn. Okay.
Okay, so
So the guard softens his tone a little bit. If what you say is true, you still must go before the high courts. You can come with us quietly, and we will release your cuffs. But any move to escape will result in death.
Oh.
Vincent like slowly nods.
Yeah,
Right with
those
the fucking blade up against his throat.
okay. We'll take it. I look at everyone, specifically everyone who's been pinned down by the guard, and I say, I'm trying to get us out of here. I'm with the guard. One fucking move, I'm gonna heal those who are trying to get out of this place with me too.
Vincent nods.
The same.
I mean,
Yes.
I didn't
Yeah.
do anything. I just kind of walked up to ask, and I got fucking. I'm not pinned. I'm just like on my knees, just like, okay, I'm surrendered. I'm okay. I'm sorry.
Ravelseed is hurling various insults at the guards that have pinned him to the ground. Still unable to hear what Bingus has informed the party.
Right. Although I casted
We
a
will,
second.
we will release everyone's shackles, but not this one.
As long as we can get out
We're
of
going
here
towards-
peacefully, officer, to find a way out of this plane with no intention of committing crimes, I know we're all a bit frazzled. We will go by your word. Thank you for this chance. End of turn.
A single tear rolls down Vincent's cheek from his wise words.
For that, you get another inspiration point. That was actually excellent.
Okay.
So, little in-person lore. My cat is fighting, so if you hear the screaming of cats, don't worry about it. They're just hormonal as fuck right now.
We'll just see people
Sorry
being
about that.
executed in the background.
What's that?
We'll just say it's people
Rare.
being executed in the background.
Exactly.
World building.
So,
I guess we're all
you
going to
guys
court,
going
guys.
to go forward when a guard of similar garb walks up and crosses paths with one of the other, like with the troop of guards that is escorting you. Most of you have your shackles released except for Ravelstein. So this. Hold on, let me pull up the picture here. It's loading. Please wait. Okay. So one of the guards, bald-headed, human, blue eyes, says to the troop, "I'll take it from here. I'm captain of the guard in the high court." They all kind of just nod nonchalantly. I'll pass you along to this one guard.
Okay.
As this happens, as they're walking away, this guard gives you a wink and a smirk.
Oh.
Me?
Ravelstein would like to use Mage Hand to annoy one of the guards that tackled him.
Oh,
by pulling.
Oh, you can't even.
on his cloak.
These shackles are non-magical. You can't do anything magical with them.
Oh, okay.
Thank God.
Can I
I'd like to annoy one of the guards. I love
am I? Is
Give him
Lily
like a
able
mage hand,
to
wet
a
willy.
wink and a smoke back to the person?
He's
do I have to
basically
roll?
motioning for you to follow him. Like follow him. He gives you the wink, the smirk, and is like, down the alleyway.
No, we're
Okay.
following him. Can Amu flirt with him?
Ravelstein follows, unable to annoy one of the guards.
Amu can attempt to flirt with him if they so wish.
All right, what do I roll?
Persuasion.
Persuasion.
Persuasion?
Just immediately.
Well, that's what I was trying to
Oh.
do.
That's 18
They
plus
give you a
2.
smirk, and that's all you
Mhm.
get.
Can I try to float well?
Damn it.
So once you're in the safety of an alleyway, he kind of this guard opens up a door, opens the door, motions you all inside. It leads down a
Okay.
staircase. Do you guys follow?
We go down. Yes, I'll go first. I will be the first one to go down the stairway.
Ravelstein holds his hands up in front of the dude and like, can we do something about this, please? Perfect. And rubbing my wrists, I go down down the stairs.
We're heading to a court hall now.
Going down a
Head
staircase.
upstairs.
I'm going down
follow.
first. I'm down
Vincent
the
follows
stairs.
down the staircase as well.
So you At the end of the staircase is another door. This guard leads you down the hallway or down the staircase and opens the door. You start to see like the catacombs, so to speak, like this sort of like the sewer system. And it's in this point that this figure changes shape.
Oh.
So it goes from this red figure to this smaller elven figure.
Aw.
Aren't you glad I broke you out?
Is that what they say?
Is that what I
Yes,
think it is?
Vincent looks like slightly dumbfounded.
I look
Ravel
back.
seed.
Oh.
You've gotten in a lot of trouble since you've arrived here, guys.
What did we do?
Ravel seed is going to look down at this white figure and go and kind of like, that makes a lot of sense. And
Vincent signs, "Shut up! You had no idea."
Ravelstein looks at Vincent and takes off his hat of wizardry and gets rid of his guise, going into his true form, which I will send you a picture of what he really looks like. Looking nearly identical to the white figure.
So this figure
Oh my god.
goes to speak to you.
Ravelstein, why are you so cute?
Ravelstein is like holding his spell book.
Where was the guy that Richard just said?
Yep, is looking across at the white figure and says, "So, what do we do about this?"
Who can say? But the first things first, you guys need to get sorted out why you were able to die and come back. As you know, this is not some very common acquaintance. But I might have a solution for you. However, if you don't follow this particular solution, I can't help you too much. I got you out of the guard's grasp once, but once they figure out this ruse, they're going to be all over the city looking for you. So you can either follow me into Under Sigil and meet my patron, and perhaps they can sort you out. If not, go along on your way. I won't stop you. But humor me. Take this chance.
I choose to follow.
Ravelstein
I also
is
choose to
considering this.
follow.
Vincent turns to Bingus and he like nudges his gaze towards the guy, gauging
So it's the
his
guy we're talking
reaction
to,
to
the
it.
character that Richard sent?
What's that?
What's that?
Is the guy we're talking to the guy that Richard sent?
Nope, that's me.
Oh.
That's
Oh.
Ravelstein's true form.
That's Ravelstein's. Okay.
There was a
Anyway,
lot of
like I
energy
said-
in that. Okay.
Like I said, Vincent glances or fixes his gaze over to Bingus beside him, and then nudges his head towards the guy, trying to gauge Bingus's take on all this.
Bingus just says quietly to Vincent, "I'm surprised we're not dead. I think this guy probably has a good chance at getting us out. Even if he has some sort of use for us, the fact that he got us out of that situation where we were probably just deceased, I'm going to trust him enough to help us out. I say we follow. Even if he has something to get out of it, we need to figure out what he's getting out of it."
And then Vincent nods and then turns his gaze to Kalindal. Like just staring at him, waiting for him to say something. Come on,
I would
Jason,
just
you've been
nudge
quiet.
Lily
Well,
and
If
to
we- to the
Ravelstein, like,
council and they killed us, we'd probably just end up back in the monastery, truly. But anyway, I'll follow you guys.
Vincent nods and then he turns back to the figure and decides to follow as well.
Ravelstein is still suspicious of this would-be savior, and so do you mind telling us who your patron is before we all decide to put our lives even more into your hands than they already are?
Out of policy for my patron, I am not allowed to at first. When you see them, they will tell you themselves. That I
Okay.
can guarantee you. And I can guarantee you safe passage.
You guarantee us safe passage.
Vincent
And
signs. I say you should trust him, Rafflestein.
Ravelstein shoots a look at Vincent, annoyed at how trusting he is being with this other changeling. And Ravelstein turns back to our savior here, and has one last question. Do you know who I am?
I know that you are one of the many miscreants that can die and come back. That's all I know. But my
Good.
patron could possibly tell you more.
Vincent
Good.
does a
Let's keep it
crazy
that way,
gesture.
my shifting friend. And Ravelstein's going to put his hat back on and go back into the form that everyone knew of him from before.
Aw.
And I will try and flirt with Ravelstein.
If you really want to.
Did I just roll charisma
I
on
know.
that?
I'm gonna say that you guys take that up between yourselves within role play.
Yeah.
But for
Okay.
this, do you follow this figure?
There you
Yeah,
go.
I do.
Flirt.
Kind of goes up to Ravelstein like, "Hey, how's it
I say
going
we're
today?"
all in favor of following the figure.
Yes.
Ravelstein looks at Amu a little confused and poorly. We've been they attempted to arrest us and now we're wanted fugitives. How's it going for you?
Worst
know, like-
icebreaker in the world.
I can just imagine Amu looking over at Ravelstein and being like, "Well, now you're wanted."
Potentially.
Anywho,
Oh my
so
goodness.
Well, that you're here.
Let's continue on, please.
Yeah.
so this figure who names himself as Pharaoh, and he's actually a Shadar-kai, which is an elf that hails from the Shadowfell. Guides you through the many passages of the Undersigil sewer caverns. And what happens next can be found out in next session.
Gosh damn.
Aw.
Darn
Okay.
it.
Same bat
Aw.
time,
Not
same bat
without,
channel.
not without a level up.
Hell
Yay!
yeah.
Oh god, I got
Alright,
this.
guys, should I try and level up Rogue or Druid?
Druid.
Druid?
I would say Druid.
Okay.
But like
Edit.
again,
But
it's up to you.
thank you all for sitting in on today's session, everyone, both players and viewers alike. I appreciate you all, and I hope you have a great time. And remember to roll initiative.
Yay.
Got it.
I'm just imagining Amo going up to Ravelstein just trying to flirt and Ravelstein being confused like, our date's been horrible. You've been here for most of it.
It was great up until we got arrested for being alive.
But yeah, thank you for a
Oh,
good
how
Like
session.
signs, I agree.
Foreman
The
was
food was
like-
pretty good.
Yep. But
Like,
funny is,
like
how
signs
wasn't
off to the
interested in
side,
them at
Dominguez
all
beside
before
him.
they saw their
And Lily.
one. They were just like, okay. Okay.
It was kind of neat not having a board today. It really helped my imagination run wild. And then like the extra photos you sent really did help make everything feel a lot more like tangible or interactable. So thank you for that. Good session.
Yeah. Plus, I
Okay,
like the
next
flow
So now
of
we're just
everything
randomly
today.
rolling initiative.
No, it's a saying. I just say that
Oh.
at the end of every session.
Yay. Ugh.
It's better
You're
than
good
like and
anyways.
subscribe. So
will initiate.
Yeah, exactly.
That's investigation.
And don't forget to roll hitting that bell. And it's like, no.
I get the wrong one.
Don't
Which one
forget
is
to
it?
roll onto the bell.
Yeah.
There. That time it was initiative, right?
I want to roll
Yeah.
for sleight of hand. Oh, never mind. I don't.
Anyhow, I really liked the flow today. I felt like it was much more free form, us getting to like go to places and just out of turn like do things based on whether we
Yeah.
wanted to do things or not, which was nice. It was great exploration, and it felt great to just do some good old exploring today. And I'm excited for next week when we meet the patron and really start getting the story on. I felt like the fact that you specifically waited until after everyone had chosen and gotten to go a place to give us that big confrontation with the police, and like, and
Oh,
then
if I
they're
just
like,
accepted my fate.
I mean, Abu is
yeah,
actually a criminal, which I find pretty funny because they literally had that as their background and stole the gloves of thievery.
Incredible.
I'm glad that you let me do that, by
Yeah.
the way. That was pretty funny.
oh, and getting to Big Spoon Bingus today was pretty good.
Getting
Oh
to
my God.
steal people's bed sheets. I loved doing that. And then me and Logan quietly agreeing in DMs that our characters would just flirt with everyone they can to rob them.
Yeah.
And that
So
we're
wait,
also going after
so you're
specific
flirting with
characters to flirt with.
Ravelstein to rob him and not be like...
No, we're
No. Like we're
no,
gonna
that's
float with
different.
the NPCs to rob them, but we've each picked somebody in this party we're going to try to woo.
Yeah. Like
I
I
just
think you
want to
guys
have a
can
good
probably
time,
guess
play
who
some
I've
cards.
chosen.
turning
Yeah,
turning
like,
D&D
was
into a dating sim.
Dates
Well,
and
someone told
dragons.
me I should go for that Lily should go for
Dates and dragons.
Dates and Dragons, let's go.
Amu's
dragon.
going for Ravelstein.
A lot more appealing
What
than
did you think,
Dungeons and
Jason?
Dates.
Did you enjoy that?
Remember, I imagined Amu
Dungeons
just
and
like
Dragons.
not really having much of an opinion on Ravelstein before they saw their true form. They were just like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, I
They
want
were
to
just
know
like,
wanted to know
"Do-do-do."
Jason's input because I know you're a man of few words.
So they're going to be wise ones.
I'm tired.
I couldn't agree more.
I feel
What's
tired
that?
today. I feel tired today.
Yeah.
That's all. Just yeah.
I am also very EPs.
All right. Okay. Well, good night to the recording too. That's a good spot to end it.